I'm Manny? Manny, do you ever feel like you're my pimp?
No.
And I'm your Twitch hoe?
No.
Oh. What's Manny doing to pimp you? He's letting me stream and I'm like, you know, I'm here showing my shoulders, so. Hi, King Athos, how are you? Tell Manny I said hi. Eh? Oh my god, Goonies. $5? I'll like move my hair out of the way. Thank you. Thanks, Daddy. If you show your shoulders, you're illegal and too obscene. Yeah, so my stream is actually set to 18 plus at all times, despite the amount of people that said I want to, I don't know, wave my boobs in front of children. But that's because of the nature of my content. That's because of the jokes that I tell. That's not because of my shoulders. Like, you know, when I was 6, my mom put me in a tank top and it started me down the path of thottery. I've been a hoe ever since then, to be honest. So I showed my mom this whole drama. Let me pull it up for anyone who doesn't know, and I'm gonna try to not necessarily show the usernames of specific comments. So I saw Mixer's clothing guidelines and I posted it and I said, it looks like it was written by a guy with an agenda against titty streamers, in quotations, because I personally think that the term titty streamers is extremely stupid. Fabulous thighs, welcome to the Sleepy Squad, thank you. Extremely stupid, like we're all titty streamers, okay? I'm a titty streamer, I have titties. Anyways, so here's what it says. A family-friendly stream. Clothing must cover entire visible body from a few inches above the bust line. It cannot be strapless and should show little to no cleavage. So according to Mixer, this shirt, I should not go to a family function in this shirt. I could not go to Disney in this shirt because if kids saw this, it would scar them for life. If children were to see my shoulders right now, they would just, I don't know what would happen to them. They'd probably do heroin because that's the only logical step. Hi, Bill, how are you? I'm a man titty streamer. I love that crop tops are 18 plus. So I have cousins that are 10 years old and they wear tank tops and strapless tops. And you know, I think the weirdos are the ones sexualizing like children to that extent. What the fuck? I'm not afraid of wearing this and having some little kids see me and then like think sexual thoughts about me or vice versa. What the fuck? Like, what has to be wrong with your mindset for you to go there? Hi, Valentina, how are you? They'll melt down in the middle of Disney Park. So according to Mixer, Disney princesses, Ariel, Elsa, who else? Pocahontas, Jasmine, at least those are not family friendly. According to Mixer. It's not just like, oh, no kid is thinking that, because I'm sure kids, I don't want to think about it, I'm sure kids have their stray sexual-ish thoughts every once in a while, but what the fuck? Like, to me, it's this whole thing where they're sexualizing women towards children and they're sexualizing like children and all this stuff. Like, what? Okay, so if a kid, someone under 18 were to wear a tube top, what would happen? If my sister, for instance, who's 13, were to wear a tube top, does she have to stream 18 plus? What? Those princesses are Disney hoes. Don't get me started on Ariel and her naked fish bottom. Hi, Ocelot, how are you? Hi, LA Art, how are you? Yeah, Moana. Moana's a huge hoe, okay? Sleeping Beauty's also non-family friendly. Her dress is off the shoulders. Well, there it is. There it is. So teen stream, clothing can reveal more than a hint of cleavage, but still covers the entire visible body. What the fuck does the entire visible body even mean? Okay, you know what? I'll take that back actually, because I think they do kind of go over it, but weird fucking wording here. And it cannot be strapless. So again, teens cannot see this. If you are a teen and you see my bare shoulders right now, I am sorry for the coke addiction and the path towards porn and camming that I have set you down. And I'm sorry for the men who can't control themselves and they're going to now throw their wallets at the camera. I'm so sorry. but not really, because if you are gonna throw your wallet, that's not like the worst thing for me. I'm confused about the tank top spaghetti top thing. Wouldn't that meet the Okay, so for tank top, it can be tank top is family friendly, but strapless is not family friendly. I don't agree with their guidelines, but there has to be some borders. Same on Twitch, you cannot stream art nudity, but I see pink, don't name names. I must know where Mixer's guidelines came from. It's okay, I was fucked up a long time ago. The way you say that, and yet teens today wear basically nothing to school, and I don't like sexualize teens when I see them wearing tube tops. Good that I'm an adult can stare at Mia's shoulders all day. I am so sorry, William. I hope you have fun with your porn. So 18 plus, the chest must be covered from the bust line to the end of the rib cage, no under cleavage. So as far as under cleavage, they're talking about like, you know, under boob, and I don't hate that, you know. It's a whole different rant if I were to talk about like the fact that the America is afraid of titty, but only when it comes to a woman showing her titty, not in movies, not in video games, not in any scenario where a man is profiting off of the titty, it's okay. But if the woman is showing the titty off from her own free will, then, you know, then we have a problem and we need to think about the children. But anyways, under cleavage, no go. Okay, you know what? That one I can at least semi get their mindset. Crop tops are allowed for 18 plus. Wow, thank you so much. So in high school, I guess I would have had to stream 18 plus. Strapless tops can only be if the top is clearly seen on camera. No one should have to guess if the streamer is wearing clothing. How big of an issue is this that they had to put it in their TOS? Because I've literally never seen that on Twitch. I have never ever seen that issue. Okay, maybe one person did it once, but Mixer's whole guideline is like they're trying to appeal to angry Twitch affiliates. Situational appropriate clothing is allowed. Swimwear that is considered acceptable at a family beach, I wonder what that means, is acceptable when at a beach pool or participating in a sporting event. When at a gym, sports bras are allowed to be worn as clothing as long as the breastbone is covered. So the breastbone goes what? All the way up here? What sports bra goes all the way up here? There are some, granted, but hello? I don't even wear just a sports bra to the gym. Like, to be completely honest, I don't exactly fit the mold of what people were expecting when I got so angry about this. Like, there are streamers who have giant knockerinos and they show it off all the time and they make a really good profit doing that, and I have no problem with that. But I'm not exactly the same. I just still have to call out sexism. It's the same people who complain about girls wearing big shirts with shorts. If you're wearing a strap shirt but only show the neck up, they can't tell. No, I think it said strapless. I don't know, Snafu. Good question. I can't stream sports for families? No. What do they have against the breastbone? It's evil. This is giving me those men are inviting rights for women vibes, just like the abortion law. It sucks. Hi, Invaria. How are you? Welcome. Hi, Royd. Thought show. Yes, this is indeed a thought show. My shoulders are bare. I'm sorry again if you can't control your wallet. Hi G, how are you? Get plastic surgery to remove the breastbone and then wear a plunge neck sports bra just to spite them. I watched a streamer talk about Mixer. It seems like Mixer's the new thing and Twitch isn't anymore, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't have any plans to go on Mixer myself unless literally everyone transitions, and even then I might just stop streaming for a bit. If Twitch completely dies, I don't know, like, this rubs me the wrong way so much that I wouldn't stream on Mixer. Again, my stream is 18 plus. Like, I would stream 18 plus, except the fact that they make me because of my shoulders, I wouldn't. Mia said, it says if you can't wear a strapless shirt unless it can be seen. Oh, I don't know, Burrs. Good question. Mixer is an alternative streaming website. Who actually wants to move to Mixer? Literally no one. Hi, Joe. How are you? It's straight up fuck woman, Ocelot. That's exactly what it is. Twitch's dying is about as likely as YouTube dying. Welcome to the Sleepy Squad, junkies. Thank you. Mixer is Microsoft's live streaming platform. I am. Hi, Sudham. How are you? Welcome. Goonies. I am so sorry you can't control your wallet.
Control my wallet, gas me orgasms me money.
Like, men are so stupid. As soon as they see a woman showing their shoulders, they literally just throw money. Like, they're just so stupid. And that's why we have to protect the men and we have to hide our shoulders. Because it's not fair if men go broke throwing their wallets at me. They can't control it. You know what I mean? Hi, Jimmy. How are you? People are saying these aren't directed at women, but almost every bullet point. I can't I don't even know how to talk about the people who are saying it's not directed at women. I don't even know what to say about them. I feel bad for anyone who identifies as gender fluid or anything. Protect these poor, impressionable, dumb as shit men. Anyways, so I have an urge to throw money at you, but Dominica is wearing a strapless shirt as well, so my money is in her pocket. I've seen people in art and was showing someone how to draw boobs and got in shit for it. Really? Did the person who was showing how to draw boobs get banned? Oh my god, good, Ocelot. Hi, Nooksy, how are you? I'm wondering who thinks there's any sort of men's fashion that's strapless. Okay, exactly. So people were claiming like, oh, these, they use very gender neutral language. It's not all directed towards women. You're a fucking idiot. If you think that this is not directed towards women, I'm sorry, I can't think of a single time I've ever seen a man wearing a crop top, tube top. Not to say they can't, of course they can, or spaghetti strap or what have you. I just can't think of it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure that's woman's fashion. Ho's mad is so catchy. I'm a mad hoe. I can't wait for YouTube reactors to clip. I mean, they're not going to, but if they did, suck my dick. Anyways, I've never felt the urge to ruin my wallet for any woman. Of course, I see a portion of your skin. I can't control my sexual urge at the moment. You show skin, you're asking for it. Do you mean, yeah. Do men have cleavage? They do. You should build, yeah, Burrs, do it. Yeah, men can stream topless though. Men can stream topless on Twitch. Hi, Jor, how are you? I don't think they can on Mixer, but on Twitch, men can stream topless. I hope that men's fashion becomes more, versatile, because I think it's really sad that it's so limited for you guys. But it's just the reality that crop tops and tube tops and strapless, well, strapless is tube tops, but you know what I mean? Tops are not really in men's fashion. I can never find a sports bra that'll go up to my breastbone. I can't stream at the gym. On YouTube, guys can stream topless for sure. YouTube is a lot more lax in general, though. Our cleavage is a little fuzzier. People were saying that the language that they use is trans inclusive. I do think it's gender neutral, but it's written so unprofessionally. Slay Ice, welcome to the Sleepy Squad, thank you. So my main gripe is that this is written specifically like it's made to target all the angry affiliates at titty streamers stealing their viewers. That's exactly how this reads. Like, imagine writing something in your rules that has never been a fucking issue. Strapless tops, only if the top can be clearly seen on camera. No one should have to guess if the streamer is wearing clothing. One, that sounds so unprofessional, and two, how often does that shit happen? Hi Alex, how are you? Welcome. I'm sorry. Reminds me of Catholic school dress code. It's written absolutely terribly. Twitch is exclusively a gaming platform. That I did get that a lot. So many people were like, you get your boobs off my gaming platform. I'm sorry, dude. I stream art. It's a fucking category. Suck my fucking hairy dick. I told my mom over the weekend, like, what happened, and I told her that there was, that I was in an IGN article and that I got a bunch of hate over the weekend, and, literally thousands of hate comments, which I've never experienced before, obviously, because, as so many people like to tell me, no one watches me. So, I got a lot of hate comments and whatever. It didn't make me sad, but I was just telling my mom about it. And my mom was so confused that this is how our conversation went. I was like, yeah, so I got thousands of hate comments, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, oh, were they Amish? No, Mutter, they're just gamers. Oh, like, are they really religious gamers? No, Mutter, they're just gamers. Oh, are they from China? No, Mutter! They're They're American mostly. No. And she's like, oh, I don't get it. And she just didn't understand. You can't wear a bikini on my streaming platform. Streams dead or alive. Brags about boob physics. Again, it's okay when a man is profiting off of a woman's body. If you're playing a fighting game and there's scantily clad woman, it's okay. One, because they're 2D, but even if they weren't, it's okay because you're just playing the game, like no big deal. But anytime these guys see a real woman who seems like she's profiting off of her body, it's a no-go. And a big example is the Raj show, the Raj Patel show. Granted, people do give him shit, but people give the girls on that show so much more shit. So much fucking hate. Meanwhile, he's the one asking them to be on. He's the one profiting off of the way they look. He's the one profiting off of their low-cut shirts. He's the one with all the subs and all the viewers. Like, hoes mad, okay, guys? Anytime I get too angry, just say hoes mad, okay? So I can reel it back in, because hoes are mad today. In conclusion, hoes mad. Yes, exactly. Your passion on this topic is inspiring. I get so triggered by this topic specifically. Hi, Camryon. How are you? Welcome. Hoes are allowed to be mad. Gardening tools everywhere are furious. Thank you, Jazz. Thank you. So I actually had a lot of real life friends and online friends reach out and send me a message say, I'm sorry about Cosmo, reach out and send me a message and say like, hey, are you okay? I saw, the stuff. Are you okay? Blah, blah, blah. And yeah, bitch, I'm fine. I'm just fucking angry. Now, the thing is, I am a fragile person. I'm an anxious person. I get anxiety really easily, but this didn't make me anxious. This didn't make me depressed or sad. Whereas if I would have done something that I actually think was wrong, it would have made me really depressed. But because I am so, like, this is a hill I will motherfucking die on, because I'm so passionate about it, I just, what? I just literally can't get sad about the things people were saying about me. I actually was really exhausted. So to be honest, I didn't get sad or depressed, which I really would have expected, but on Sunday, I was exhausted. I don't know how to explain it. I was just so mentally exhausted and drained. I couldn't leave my bed for hours just because I felt like I ran a marathon, That's how I felt, because the adrenaline, and I did have adrenaline. I don't know, that's just how I get when I get into a fight, even online. You get that adrenaline pumping. That's what got me through Friday and Saturday, super I don't give a fuck. But then by the time Sunday came around, I was so tired. Oh, the gardening tool thing I didn't make up. Someone said it to me on Twitter. Sorry for talking so fast, by the way, guys. I felt like we had a lot to cover, so I'm trying to blaze. So I also tweeted, what is this high school uniform bullshit? God forbid teens see shoulders or a hint of cleavage. And didn't you know, strapless is 18 plus. I can't wait until people who move to Mixer to get away from Twitch thoughts stealing their viewers are forced to realize they're just boring, and that's why no one watches them. If you're here to flame me, can you at least follow my Twitch channel? Thank you. Give me clout. And then also this. Just, you guys will recognize this drawing maybe, and all I did was add this text over it. So I'm gonna read some of the top responses that I got, okay? Because I think that's a little more fair. I don't want to necessarily just pick out all troll comments. I want to read some top responses, okay? All right. So this person says, it's a gaming website and they want to make sure this is very clear. If you want to thought it out, feel free to go on Twitch. That's basically a cam site now. 2,000 likes, by the way. So that's a top comment, and I am going to respond to it as if it's a legitimate thing. Although I didn't that day. I just said, are you that pathetic that you think tank top or strapless shirt equals thought? Have you gone outside ever? And I know that's kind of like a weak, I don't know, go-to insult that people use. Have you ever gone outside? But I genuinely mean it, I go outside, and if I were to see 10 women, I think that 9 of them are probably in tank tops and 1 is wearing normal sleeves. Actually, also one of them is probably wearing a strapless top. My mind is blown by this. There are many channels on Twitch that are basically cam girls sitting in front of a camera. We'll get to that, Gooden. Hello, Gooden. You do live in Florida. I don't know what standards these people have. Hi, German Chris. How are you? It's like they're from the 19th century. I actually just don't understand. Like, I don't understand where they're from, what timeline they're from, that they never see women wearing tank tops and strapless tops. And one of the comments that me and women in general get on Twitch is that we're trying to look good to get more donation money. And I think, like, do they think that I dressed like a hobo before I started streaming, and then I started streaming and I was like, damn, better try to look hot so this way all these nerds can give me the sweet dollaroos? Is that what happened? I've dressed up, like, I've tried to look okay almost my entire life. You know what I mean? I'm so confused. Hi, Simeon. How are you? Welcome. And that's so true. I really like your Disney princess analogy. I didn't make it up. I saw it. But yeah. That's exactly how history went down. Better look hot for my webcam today. That is how they think. So they think that, like, you're trying to look hot specifically for Twitch. And I mean, I want to look good on camera because, you know, potentially thousands of people will see anything you upload. But I don't want you guys to want to fuck me. And like, I didn't think that has to be said, but there it is. And I dress this way even when I'm not streaming. Okay, you're right, Burrs, you're right. I remember when Mia dressed up so thotty that she got raided by Jim Lee. Hey, Nox, how are you? They have the same intentions as companies like Mixer and their rules. They only want women that they can control and predict. If you consider how young and impressionable Twitch audiences are, it's nice to have a TOS that guides streamers away from objectifying their bodies. Some streams take their clothing to the extreme. Okay, good, and so I'm gonna respond to that instead of the next comment on the thread, because I think your argument is it's very similar to the argument other people made. So I'm going to break it down. The first part, if you consider how young and impressionable Twitch audiences are. So my rebuttal to that is, number one, most titty streamers do have an 18+ warning on their channel. So younger children are not supposed to be watching it in the first place. And it's not really the responsibility of the streamer what a child clicks on. I think you'd say the same if the child were to click on a stream with a really violent video game or a sex scene, right? Number two, I don't think any children were ever traumatized or have died in the history of the universe from seeing a titty. And I'm gonna go so far as to say even a naked titty. I think that if a child were to get flashed by even a naked titty, I don't think anyone in the history of the entire universe has ever been traumatized by this alone, or died from it. I'm actually gonna go so far as to say, I don't think a child seeing a breast is bad at all, in any way. And I think that European countries, for instance, do it just fine. Like, they have commercials with titties in it, and their children grow up okay and not traumatized. So the next part, it's nice to see a TOS that guides streamers away from objectifying their bodies. Now, you can disagree with women objectifying their bodies and making a profit off of it, and that's totally your right, and I semi-understand where you're coming from with that. But to then make it like a rule becomes really restricting and limiting. There are women who thank you for the bits advice, thank you. There are women who are just really beautiful, and they get a lot of viewers because they're really beautiful regardless of what they're wearing and regardless of what they're doing. Like, I've seen women who are completely covered up and they're just gorgeous and they get a ton of viewers, like, no matter what they're doing or what they're wearing or what they're talking about, okay? So that would also be my rebuttal there, and it's really hard to police that, because then if you're gonna talk about, like, guide people away from objectifying their bodies, now you're talking about intent, and that's ambiguous, which is exactly what Twitch tries to police. They do try to kind of police intent. That's why there's so much controversy, though, about favoritism and some people not getting banned and some people getting banned, is because I guess some staff somewhere along the way, like, misses that intent factor. But I do think intent is what plays into whether you're objectifying yourself purposefully or not. I don't know what else to say about that. Okay, so let me scroll down. You're cute, the why you are and who say that are bitches. I don't entirely know what you mean, advice. Are you African American or just really tan? I am mixed, Joshua. Hoes upset, yes. Hi Grizzly, how are you? Welcome. I am upset. I am a hoe and I am upset. Heaven forbid a child should see a woman in a strapless top. Yes, yeah, I agree. Hi Vegan, how are you? Women aren't the only one objectifying their bodies. I follow male thought streamers and literally like, they never end up on livestream fail or something in a negative way because they don't like the guys on livestream fail don't give a shit about thoughts. They don't give a shit about thoughts in reality. They only give a shit about female thoughts. That's it. And yeah, that was Thunder. The only titty streamer I watch is Greek God X. Hi Cup of Ho, how are you? Welcome. Their kids are allowed to know about anatomy and have better sexual education. Yes, I agree. I'm sorry, that was Thunder. All these fools act like they were never 13 watching Skin Max and HBO after dark after their parents went to bed. That was God. Exclamation point thread if you're confused, Pizzle. Bye, Megan. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. Thank you for hanging out. Hoes ain't mad enough. I completely agree. All right, so let's go to the next comment, right? In conclusion, hoes mad. That was the next one. And that was a big portion of the comments that I got over the weekend, you know, hoes mad, so I do feel like I have to address it. Hoes are mad. At least Mixer is bold enough to set the rules, cough, Twitch, cough, yet people will complain. All the cam girls and sluts can stay on Twitch. To be clear, not pointing fingers at anyone in this tweet. I feel like we already addressed, actually, okay, so let's address the what is a cam girl. Hi Camaro, hi Rob, how are you? So what is a cam girl? At least according to me, it would be someone who performs sexual acts on camera. Now, the reason why I disagree that, okay, if you guys named names, I shouldn't actually. Wait, I'm defending them. I can name names then, right? Okay. The reason why I would disagree that, like, Pink Sparkles is a cam girl is because sitting there with big boobs in a push-up bra is not a sexual act in itself. And I didn't think that so many people would need sex education, but apparently they do. So, sex generally involves genitals, and it generally involves like touching each other or touching yourself in the genital area, or, you know, trying at least like verbally to incite a sexual reaction from another person. Sitting there and having giant knockerinos is not a sexual act. Okay, so I just don't know how else to say it. I've definitely been to a stream that featured women with very unrealistic clothing that they wouldn't go outside in, and in their info they have a Patreon linked. I think Twitch needs to stray far from that. So Twitch is supposed to tell women that they can't have a Patreon, like, off the platform? Is that your solution? Because there are actual porn stars and cam girls who stream on Twitch. Do you think that Twitch shouldn't allow them at all? Hi DK, how are you? Hi Cup of Lulu, how are you? Boobs aren't genitals. So I always hear the counter argument, like whenever someone sees a titty streamer, they say, oh, I'm just gonna show my dick on Twitch. Okay, so the equivalent to a dick is probably a vagina. And I know a lot of these guys maybe have never seen a vagina in person, so that's why they're confused. But in reality, if I were to say the opposite of a dick, I would say it's a vagina and not boobs. Funny enough, men also have boobs. It's the same thing. It's just a woman's boobs serve a biological purpose, and so they tend to be a little bit bigger. But a fat man's breasts and a woman's breasts are not really that different fundamentally. It's just the woman's breast produces milk for a child, and the fat man might find her breasts sexy. Isn't it considered sexually suggestive? What is 1-2 wearing like a push-up bra? Thank you for the bits. No. Advice, no. Can you please link the porn stars and cam girls on Twitch? There goes every creative profile on Twitch. They want to ban cam girls. Look what happened to Tumblr. I've seen humans IRL who dress to impress, which isn't normal clothing. We should ban that. A lot of different porn stars stream on Twitch. They use multi-platform marketing. Yes, they do. You can milk anything with nipples. That's true, you can, but a woman's breast, I believe, produces more milk, right, than a man's. Like, I don't think it's that common for a man's breast to produce milk. If Twitch stopped letting people link to their Patreon, it would just 100% be to make more money for themselves. I completely agree, Ocelot. MLG, can you delete Advice's comment, please? If having big boobs is against TOS, I'm screwed. Listening to you talk about this is so refreshing. Thank you, Nixie. I heard porn stars and cam girls are streaming on Twitch. They are, yes. Okay, so there are a lot of porn stars and cam girls streaming on Twitch. I'm sure you guys can find that super easily. I will say they generally just play games, guys. They're not doing porn on Twitch. Okay, they just play games. So I feel like we've covered what a cam girl is and that boobs are not equivalent to genitals. Do we all understand that, or is there any confusion or counter arguments? You guys are welcome. I'm not tearing into anybody yet, so you're totally welcome. Porn stars are allowed to have hobbies. I know, right? I can't find them. Is this a more interesting talk? Almond milk comes from almond cows. I know, right, Petter? It's almost like you learned more anatomy beyond 8th grade. Porn stars are people too, and they just want to play games. In the weekend, there were a few streams able to get 20k viewers playing porn, so if that's what you want, it's possible too. But you will get banned. So I don't recommend it. Hi, Choco. How are you? They are an equivalent exchange for genitals, but they can be sexual. Absolutely, Ashley. So that is where people generally go. That maybe boobs aren't genitals, but they're still considered sexual objects. And in general, you know, men will find them, mostly men will find them sexually attractive, and even women too. And the world as a whole tends to find babushkas sexually attractive. But I would argue that that's not the fault of the woman with the boob. That is not, the onus is not on her to make you not sexually attracted to her. She should just live her life, and however she wants to dress should have no bearing on you. You are responsible for your attractions and how you choose to react to that. Hi, yo man, how are you? Welcome. Hi, Madam Kiwi, how are you? Welcome. Thank you. I'm doing very okay. Sex work is actual work. I sometimes think all this comes down to how America treats sex workers, making it unsafe because it's shameful, even though this work has been around for a long, long time. I totally agree, Bab. Hi, Fistfight, how are you? It's not my fault if someone finds my boobs sexual. Having boobs is not an invitation to sexualize me. I've been at the gym, literally working out, you know, doing squats, doing like bench press, doing anything, and I've had guys position themselves right in front of me and, like, you know, just do that at me. Like, the onus is not on me to control myself. It's definitely on him. People calling my body a sexual object makes me incredibly uncomfortable. And that's how I felt when I saw the original, like, when I saw the clothing guidelines, I thought, are you really out here sexualizing my shoulders? The way I fucking look was never a problem when it came down to being sexually assaulted. Abso-fucking-lutely, Bab. And no, you're fine. Some people like feet, hands, hair, tongues, fingernails. Exactly, Ocelot. I beg to differ. Women are responsible for my erections. Hit him with the dumbbell. Okay, we can't beat people up. Hi, Aether. How are you? My only thing is when you are writing people's names on her boob to make more money is odd, but on the flip side, if you want to pay for that, it's your loss. I completely agree, William. And I will reiterate again that the type of streamers that people think I'm defending, and you know what, I am defending them, are not actually the type of streamers that I watch, okay? So if you were to think titty streamers and name your top 20, I probably watch one. And I wouldn't consider her a titty streamer, it would be the opposite end. Probably watch one, and that's because she's super fucking nice and I like her, okay? So I don't watch any of them. I don't enjoy the content, really. but I do think they have a right to make that fucking content, and I will defend their right to make that fucking content all goddamn day. They can't win. There's guys telling me and other girls who wear a hijab that we can't be successful streamers, and then people complain about girls who wear what they want, and I don't understand. I am so sorry, Madam Kiwi, and thank you. It's okay, really, it's okay. A woman on Twitch could be in a fucking Snuggie, and someone will find a way to call her a thot. Yes. One time I was jumping rope in my gym and my husband caught a dude watching me. Ooh. Woman could literally wear anything and still get blamed for being too sexual. I make eye contact. Awkward eye contact in the gym feels so weird. I do too, and I don't consider eye contact like evil. Okay, so the other argument I saw a lot was, woman, stop sexualizing me and objectifying me in video games and TV. Also, woman, I just want to show my boobs. Let me explain for those who have small brains why it is that way.
Remember that only you can sexualize cinnamon milkers.
Yes, Snafu, thank you for the bits. Why it's that way. Women like having the power over their own bodies. That's literally it. You know, like, it's one thing if I decide to sexualize myself. All right, great, it's my fucking body. But if someone else were to sexualize me and profit off of that, objectify me, whatever, and profit off of that, then I would be pretty upset because it's not your fucking body. Get your own body, work out or something, okay? If you're so mad about titty streamers, like, get hot, work out, get plastic surgery, do what all the thots do, just on yourself. Do you think no one watches good-looking male streamers? Like, do your thing, okay? Do you think those streamers should use the 18 plus button? Hi, yo man, how are you? Wait, I already said hi to you, I'm so sorry. Do I think they should use the 18 plus button? Yes, I do, but that's because of the nature of their content and like the words they say. Again, I'll reiterate that I don't think a child seeing a titty is a big deal, but I also don't think you should necessarily advertise the titty towards a child. You know what I mean? Like, if a kid clicks on a thumbnail of a girl with big babushkas, that's fine. The kid will literally go on and live a normal life. That's not going to affect the kid in any way. But if the person with big babushkas were going out of their way to advertise towards kids and say like, hey, children, want to see some fat milkers? That would be disturbing. Jeff Bezos is just thrilled you're angry at the working woman instead of him who take a large cut from every single one of them. Let people wear whatever the heck they want to wear. Get your own body right, Luna. Hi, Jojo. How are you? Welcome. I'm ranting. There are only 2 hot male streamers. Not true. I think some of the guys lack the skills to walk up and start talking to women and spend all that free time playing video games and never develop the skills to do so and are now mad. Hi, Caps. How are you? Yes, fat milkers. Hi, Hits. Hi, Bane. How are you? Hi, Dark Knight. How are you? So, exclamation point thread. If you guys are confused and want to know what we're talking about, then you can catch up right there. All right, I'm going to continue strolling and read this. So that was actually, I didn't even mean to, but that was actually the next big comment that I got. Woman on social media. Female game, movie, comic book characters are too sexualized. Change it. Stop the male gaze. Followed up by, I can't show my tits on stream. This is an outrage. Okay, so I know we just covered that, but also, we're not all the same person, too. I feel like I have to say that. Women don't have a hive mind, and I know some people who aren't experienced with women might be surprised by this, but I can't telepathically connect to all other women in the world. Unfortunately, I have to use my words and I have to talk to them. So I can't really speak for every woman ever. And I don't know why. I don't know why they're holding this specific statement against me. I'm doing very well, Hits. Thank you. Some of the male food streamers are hot, disturbingly so. You've said that before, Jane. Yes, it is on stream, Joe. Tits on stream sounds very Monka TOS. Most male streamers are not physically attractive, sad but true. I do, Hits. I've been one for months. How's the channel going? Actually, what are we talking about right now? Hi, Blood Eye. How are you? If women don't have a hive mind, why do they always go to the bathroom at the same time? You're on to us. Hi, Melon. How are you? Mia, our telepathy has a bad connection. Fix it. I know, Jane. I know. The situations were wildly different. Women want control of our own bodies and don't like it when people try to control or suggest things about their own bodies. Like what even? Exactly, Ocelot. That's what I said earlier. Like, it's about the fact that women want control over our own bodies, and we don't necessarily want men profiting off of and using our bodies just for men all the time. You know what I mean? And actually, I should clarify that I fucking love sexy characters. So again, I don't know how this is targeted at me because I draw sexy characters. I love sexy characters. Like, I've never really had a problem with sexy characters unless it's like super overdone, okay? Sometimes it can get exhausting when you play a game and every girl's wearing a bikini and it's like, God damn, dude. Okay, but generally, I have no problem with it. All this drama is way overrated. Let women do what you want. Control your damn hormones. Go work out at the gym and girls will look at you. My wife loves when I watch Shady Penguin. Even I have to admit he's quite attractive. Women aren't a gestalt consciousness. No. We all have to go to the bathroom in numbers for safety. Why don't guys go? Yeah, why don't guys go to the bathroom together? In those Twitter rules, there are problems with strapless or even braless. Yes, it's about strapless. That's what really like flipped my lid. Hi, Nick. How are you? Hi, Michael. How are you? That's a long-winded subject. There's a line for us for sure with that stuff. Hi, Nava. How are you? I saw titties when I was 8 on the History Channel. I turned out okay. It's not like I drool over them. I saw titties once when I was like 13 and I looked in the mirror and honestly, I've been a fucking slut ever since then. And that's why we have to protect the children from the titty. Because, you know, you see a titty and you just turn into a fucking slut. Shady is quite sexy. I can agree with that. Dress code for female gamers playing games that show nudity. And that's what also blows my mind. So there's nothing in these rules about playing a game and a character having like a strapless top and it not being family friendly. So if I were to play Moana's Adventure, that's family friendly, even though Moana is wearing a strapless top. But if I wanted to dress up as Moana and play that game, I made up this game, okay guys, it's an example, then that's not family friendly, and now suddenly it has to be 18 plus. Okay. So again, it's okay in a video game, but it's not okay for a real woman to display parts of her that men find sexually attractive. And again, I didn't know that was shoulders, but here we are. Okay, so the next comments. This is just another hose mad one. Oh, Mixer is a Seattle-based video game live streaming platform owned by Microsoft. Hose mad. I don't really get that one, to be honest. I'm pretty sure they allow other content other than video games. I know they have an art section, so I don't know, I just don't get it. I honestly see nothing wrong. That was another one, and I don't know how to respond to it since she didn't really say anything else. I can only respond to the people under her comment. On our biggest public swimming pool in the middle of Europe, there's even a nudist part for sunbathing. Topless sunbathing is no problem, even outside of the area. Ah, never heard of anyone growing up badly because of that. That's what I mentioned earlier. The fact that Americans in particular are so afraid of seeing a real breast, but literally in other parts of the world, children see breasts and it's no big deal. Exactly, Jane. Like, it's cosplay too. So a Moana cosplay. If you're doing a Moana cosplay with your daughter who's also doing a Moana cosplay, you have to stream under 18 plus. There's so many streaming sites now: Picardo, Twitch, DLive, and now Mixer. Okay, the whole strapless top thing. Okay, so I wondered about that earlier, Sunny, the strapless top thing. They said you can wear strapless, but only if it's visible and no one has to guess if you're wearing clothing. Now, personally, in 2 years on Twitch, I've never seen that. I have never seen anyone do that. And I'm sure it's happened, but I'm just flabbergasted that apparently it's happened enough for them to have to make a rule specifically about that aspect of strapless tops. But even still, regular strapless tops like this one, for instance, are considered 18 plus. All three of my boys are watching you, but they can't hear this. Hi, Vanguard. How are you? Yes, we are. Hi, Annie. How are you? I went to a museum once in middle school and they censored everything. I'm not going to Mixer ever. I love my Moana cosplay and I ain't giving it up for anyone. My question is, where did these Mixer supporters come from? I think I got posted on like Mixer communities and subreddits. I'm not sure. Down with Mixer free Moana. That rule absolutely makes no sense and sounds really specific. I guess so. Hi, Noodly. How are you? We have full nudity in our sauna culture. Also, we have mixed sauna. I really think nudity is natural. Like, I personally don't want to walk through the streets topless, but I don't think it should be a big deal. I've had a viewer ask if I was naked because my long hair was covering the straps on my tank top, and it's like, really, dude? No, I'm not fucking naked. We here to draw doggos. Right? Simeon? That's not even your fault. What? Hi, Meg. How are you? I'm doing very well, Vanguard. Thank you. Yes, I am, Meg. Let's cut to the point. If you're on the internet or have data for your phone, you have access to porn. Get over it. I saw titties at 13 and became a slut ever since. Oh, yeah, I saw titties when I was 13 and I looked in the mirror and I've been a slut ever since then. I'm being sarcastic, Leafy. That's just what people were implying about me. Okay, so, oh no, this platform won't let me be a soft-core cam girl. How awful. Now, maybe this person thinks that I am, I don't know, we've talked about what a cam girl is, and I have to be honest, again, even if someone hates titty streamers, I don't know if I fit their definition of a titty streamer. Do they know what I do? do they know? Yours is the most intelligent commentary on this issue I've seen on Twitch. In fact, I've mostly seen approval or avoiding this mixer thing. Hi, Seska, how are you? I think that's because, at least in my experience, a lot of the women who commented on it got a lot of verbal abuse, a lot. I've never gotten this many comments in my life because I'm small and nobody cares about me. But I got thousands of hate comments over the weekend, and even 2 videos. All these guys remind me of the gatekeepers that would harass girls with like, oh, you're into this band, name 5 of their albums. They just want no girls allowed sign on their treehouse and have dedicated mixer belongs to them. I was watching your Twitter beef. I chose to stay out for a bit, but then all my followers would pile on, and I know I have thirsty followers. As far as they're concerned, a titty streamer is anyone with titties who's doing better than them. That's probably true. These rules apply to men too. The info is on the same page with these screenshots. It isn't an agenda against women, and they are also trans inclusive with their phrasing. I see no issue with Mixer for these rules, except the strapless top one is weird. So I don't really know how to respond to this one because I don't disagree. But honestly, my beef was with the strapless top, so I don't know. I don't really know what to say to them. It's a men-oriented site. It's why I stay away from the subreddit for Twitch and live stream fails. They just really don't like women. Yes, I'm gonna get on that one too. Girls can wear anything, but thirsty dudes and girls don't care about that. They see some skin and they go, ooh, damn, you can make anything sexual. It's just bored cancel culture picking to try and bully you. I had it happen 2 months ago when I defended a friend streamer. Hey, Mr. Evil Chow, how are you? Exclamation point thread if you're confused. So, they write it like they know they're a gaming site and not a cam girl site. 1.4k likes. Again, I really just don't know how strapless top equals cam girl. I can't. Is this the equivalent to porn for you guys? Like, what kind of Puritan porn are you guys watching? Is this really it? Is this how you get your rocks off? In the end, they want to feel powerful. No lie, it doesn't take a genius to see they target women of color or a woman who speak English second language because that gives them a position of power over them. It's disgusting. Just waiting for a website to ban feet because there might be foot fetishists. Well, you're not supposed to show feet in a sexual context on Twitch, but it's okay if your feet are on camera. And I think that makes sense. That's fine, whatever. MLG's getting a workout. Hi, Metacorp, how are you? Welcome. I thought you could wear strapless. No. So you can wear strapless, but it's 18 plus. And that's kind of what the whole, at least from my perspective, that's the main drama. The fact that Microsoft is going after a woman's fucking shoulders and saying it's 18 plus. And I hope by using the Moana argument, at least it should be semi-understandable to most people that, like, you know, if I were to cosplay Moana with my imaginary 7-year-old daughter cosplaying as Moana, we'd have to stream 18 plus because that's the way Mixer's rules are. The strapless tank top rule is kind of stupid, but I think Mixer's making strict rules out of paranoia. Why, thank you, Rob. I mean, you gotta be careful about those shoulders. Next thing you know, we'll be seeing ankle. Oh, it's okay. Thank you for apologizing, Tamasoa. Hi, Mango. How are you? It's great to see that you are not showing your body for views. Metacorb. I don't know what to say to that. I actually don't know. Okay, so I'm trying to think. Like, it's really not the worst thing you could have said, but I guess, like, I don't purposefully show my body for views, but I'm not against people who do. And I mean, I still try to look semi-attractive. Hi Rex, how are you? Welcome. What about breastfeeding? I don't know if Mixer allows breastfeeding. Huh. If you have a cam, you're an thot. I mean, I'm a full cam streamer right now. I am a thot. It's like none of Mixer's rule makers have ever lived in a hot ass climate. That's also like what I'm wondering. Florida, we all wear tank tops. I can't with this. Okay, chatterbait.com will gladly take you, sweetie. 1.2k likes. I guess, can you draw on Chatterbait? Do you guys think that Chatterbait would like me drawing anime titties, right? But I'd probably have to draw nude anime titties, you know what I mean? I know, Rex, yeah. Yes, Annie. If she's perceivable on this plane of reality, she's a thot. I try to look semi-attractive too, but you're much better at it than I am. Thank you. People could just be chill and watch what they enjoy. If you don't like it, just don't watch it. You can probably do anything on Chatterbait as long as you make them money. Okay. Yeah, breastfeeding probably isn't allowed. Okay. I don't care, Metacorp. I think they're fine. They can show their body for views if they want. If you have gripes, you should take it up with the guys who watch them. I'm pretty sure you can do whatever you want on Chatterbait. All right, so yeah, it's a new business venture for me, guys. They say Chatterbait will take me. I'm gonna do my drawing on Chatterbait. It's gonna be great. That's it, I guess. I feel like this isn't a bad thing. Twitch has vague guidelines resulting in people getting banned when they shouldn't, or people who should get banned, or who should get banned when they don't. I'd rather a website tell me exactly what's right and wrong. I don't really see a problem with this. So I don't think Mixer having specifics is inherently bad, and in that way I don't disagree with this person. And Twitch does have vague guidelines, but honestly, I feel like if you just logically think about it, it's kind of the only way to do it. Because how are you gonna say, like, oh, you can only have a shirt like 3 inches below your neck, and, you know, like 3-inch rule for straps? Like, you don't want to have guidelines that specific, you know what I mean? But telling you exactly what's right and wrong, of course, that's always a great thing. Twitch does have a problem with inconsistency. I don't know if that's because of breasts, though. You know what I mean? Hearing you say titties is funny? Well, there it is. There you go. I can't subscribe to that site. Your art needs to get looter for Chatterbait. I'd suggest streaming you going on Chatterbait, but that'd be a good way to get banned. I know. Meta, you're what? What are you saying? I'm trying to help you not feel sad. Okay, so where's another one? That just means Mixer is going to be about video games. Okay, I don't even know how to respond to this again, because these sites are not exclusively gaming sites. People really don't like to hear this, and it's totally understandable if you think Twitch should have remained a gaming site and Mixer should remain only a gaming site, but they're not. So people aren't breaking the rules by doing just chatting or art or painting. That's art. Cooking, cosplay, whatever. Those are not breaking the rules. If you have a problem with that, you should be taking it up with Twitch and the fact that it's no longer just a gaming site. Not, I don't know, calling people thots on the internet for it. How are you good at talking like this? I went to school. Hi, Roman. How are you? These people haven't met anyone who actually cams for a living. The person I know who does has a lot of health issues and cannot leave the house hardly. She cams because she needs to pay rent and not get hit by a car again. Damn, Bab. That is rough. That's so rough. Fuck. I mean, I've known a lot of sex workers, but not camming specifically. Okay, so this person said there's so much to unpack here, and I'm deeply concerned about the fact that there's an 18+ stream section. There's more stipulations here than in the family-friendly section. Calling it 18+ also gives a weird, potentially lewd implication already. I agree with that. Guess that means Mixer streamers will have to rely on creating quality content. How terrible. I'm also really confused by the idea that having boobs and potentially showing them off means you don't create quality content. Why are those mutually exclusive? Like, even if someone had giant, absurdly big knockers and they wore the biggest push-up bra, maybe they're also a good fucking gamer. Maybe they're a really good cook. Maybe they're great at painting. Maybe they're great at talking. I don't fucking know. Like, why are those mutually exclusive to these people? Hi, Harem. Hi, Buffle. How are you? Taking it up with Twitch is nearly impossible, and that's why the first outlet, the streamer, is the target. That's actually true, Harem. Good point. I feel like Twitch Mixer will never win when it comes to rules and policies. Hold on, let me replay this shitty music. Because it's hard to predict what people will and won't do with rules. Yes, that's true, Jay. And that's why I think keeping it vague is the best bet, because if you go super specific, like, you're gonna have a lot of people who toe the line that you're gonna want to ban, but you can't, and vice versa. Roni, thank you for the host. Content is content, and that's it. Exactly, Bob. But again, that's 600 likes. That's a lot of people who agree with that statement. Hi, Roni, how are you? I don't know, Bab. I agree. How 18 plus is qualified for an 18 plus stream? If I stream myself drawing titties, am I gonna get banned? I don't know. So what if I'm drawing and the girl I'm drawing is like wearing a strapless top? Is that not family friendly? Regardless of what I'm saying, you know, like, I keep my stream 18 plus, but that's because of what I say. Hi, Lepri, how are you? Welcome. Pure wholesome video games. About time Nintendo has their own streaming website. Vague rules is no rules. I love when you say huge knockers. Oh, thank you, Nava. Mixer allows artistic nudity. They do. What? Jay, thank you for the host. I don't know, Burrs. It didn't exactly say, and that's why I was very confused about the fact, well, what if someone who's 17 or 16 or 15 or 14, 13 wears a strapless shirt? Then what happens? Almost everyone in the art section is drawing sexy anime girls. I draw sexy anime girls. You can't draw anyone in a bikini or just a guy wearing shorts. Hi, Lithonia. How are you? Yeah, I didn't know Mixer allows artistic nudity. Okay, so this person said, I don't see the problem, rules are rules, dude. I don't know how to respond to that. Rules are rules, dude. Yes? No one was debating. What? I don't know. I actually just don't know how to respond to that. No one's debating that these are rules. Yes, good observation. Rules are in fact rules, Karen. Rules are rules. You're very astute, Karen. You must have gotten an A in English, Karen. What? The rules suck. Rules aren't always right. Hi, River Dragon. How are you? What a profound thought, Karen. 1,000 likes on that one. Rules are rules, dude. So we can't say the rules suck? I drew an unattractive anime girl once. She slapped me and told me to start over. I guess so, Annie. You know how the women who are going to get harassed, reported, penalized more are going to be people of color and women with larger bodies. Dress code bullcrap is never applied fairly. Yes. Not allowed to be under 13 on Twitch either, TOS. George Washington could have said that before he helped America happen. All right, Karen. Desire Domo, welcome. How are you? Very, very smart. Okay, let's see. Another one with a lot of comments. If you had a job that handed you this and said you couldn't have your nipples out at work. Okay, so just the first part here, we're equating shoulders to nipples. Are you guys with me? If you had a job that handed you this and said you couldn't have your nipples out at work. So I actually wear my nipples on my shoulder every day, and that's why I like to show them off so much. Yeah, Karen! Look at my fucking nipples, Karen! I'm doing very well today, Buffle. Thank you. Exclamation point thread, Desire Domo. That's an immediate bad faith argument. You don't have shoulder nipples? Delete that shit. Yes, we're talking about shoulder nipples again, okay? Because fucking Karen brought it up. This is another Karen, okay? Rules are rules, and then everyone walked away from the Boston Tea Party because Mom said no. Okay, so a place of business has full discretion over how they are represented by those who choose to utilize their resources for monetary gain. So the next part is less stupid for sure. Of course, they have full discretion over these rules. Like, I never said in my original tweet that it's illegal for them to have these rules. I never said they couldn't have these rules. That's such a coward's argument. You know what I mean? Like, it's like they're afraid to actually talk about whether the rules are fair enough. if your go-to response is rules are rules, or if you don't like it, don't go on the site, you're just a coward. You don't actually want to talk about whether those rules are good, whether those rules should exist. Like, do you really think that people are just never allowed to discuss something once it's set in stone? That's it. Yeah, you know, like fuck gay marriage, for instance, because that was against the rules. What? Oh my god. Here's my question. What is it? Does this person also think women showing nipples regularly on stream on Twitch? I guess so. I think so. Full discretion doesn't always seem legal. There are fair work guidelines. They're probably talking about alinity. That's a different thing though, and to hold all women accountable for one streamer? Bullshit. The rules say you can't vote, and rules are rules. Rules are rules is what they said when they posted the whites only sign on a drinking fountain. And I'm not surprised that Karen likes that. Just kidding, I'm so sorry. I don't know if Karen's a racist, I'm sorry. It is Annie. We gotta be straight-laced, follow the rules. Vagueness is a majority of the problem, because when you pick the platform depending on your liking, if Twitch would say no nipples, no genitalia, or only turtlenecks, obviously there's a degree to how conservative it is, but a definition would give the streamer a place to point to. Now everyone was looking at Twitch to give a rule sheet, and they aren't. So exactly what you said, if Twitch were to say no nipples, no genitalia, and that's it, genitalia, people are going to abuse that, obviously. And if Twitch were to give very specific guidelines, it doesn't take into account culture, climate, cosplay, etc. Mixer is giving very specific clothing guidelines, and as we're pointing out, it doesn't take any of those things into account. But then what would the alternative be? Like, you must cover exactly 3 inches circumference of the babushka, like each babushka. It just... How would you even word that? Not only a coward, but a moron. What they're saying adds nothing to the conversation and provides zero opportunity for discourse because I'm right and you're wrong. Anyone who wants all the mature content rules. I'm doing very well, Roni. Thank you. Thank you, Tally, for the bits.
There she is. My favorite
Aww,
shoulder nipple streamer.
Thank you.
Maud La Flamma.
Thank you. We all have an acceptable limit. I watched the stream specifically for the shoulder skin. Culture one was better than the second. Sounds to me like Karen may or may not be racist, but would clearly look at a racist rule and say, well, yeah, it's on a sign. Okay, no, guys, Karen is not racist. Okay, it was just an example. I don't know or think that Karen is racist. It was just an example of why rules are rules is a stupid ass argument, and it doesn't contribute anything. It doesn't address anything I said. It doesn't even counter anything I said because I never said they weren't rules. They also probably don't want to be abrasive against a company they may be trying to partner with. I would just not comment on the matter then. We'll just have to wait for Pornhub to open that gaming channel side finally for a fair environment. If a streamer covers her babushkas an inch shorter, staff members permitted to whip out a ruler and measure it. I'm not surprised, Emily. I know a Karen, she isn't racist at all. She would be arguing the same things as Mia. Twitch makes the frogs gay. Like, goddamn thoughts making the goddamn frogs gay. Okay, these guidelines make plenty of sense to me. Most workplaces have clothing guides. Hint of cleavage made me laugh though. So this is also someone that I know, and here's my counter argument. So this was actually a big portion of the comments that I got. The more reasonable comments was, this hoe has never worked a real job clearly because she doesn't understand uniforms and clothing guidelines. Twitch, Mixer are not inherently jobs. They are not equivalent to a normal job. In fact, for many people, those sites are hobbies, and I would argue that for most people, they are hobbyists on the platform, not workers. And if I were to be a hobbyist in, let's say, painting, and the painting police were to come over and say, hey, you can't wear that, I would say, what the fuck? So that's what really gets me, that everyone is now suddenly calling Mixer and Twitch an official workplace for everyone. Makes no sense. Can you imagine if YouTube were to have like a uniform? How ridiculous would that be? If YouTube were to have a uniform, you would think that's crazy. That's how I feel about Mixer. My friend trolls me with that clip all the time because I go off on rants like Alex Jones sometimes. They are a private business. Senpai, hello, how are you? Yes, we already covered that. They are They are allowed to do what they want, but that's not an argument. That doesn't say whether those rules are fair or not. You need a whiteboard. Some people cosplay for a living. Their job is wearing things that violates this policy. The rules for artistic nudity on Mixer is weird. You can draw nudity, but you can't spend a long time on the genitalia. I guess so. Hi, hey, listen, look, how are you? Welcome. You're an independent creator. Twitch is like a venue and you're the performer. A concert hall isn't telling Beyonce how to dress. Exactly. Imagine doing voluntarily work and being enforced a uniform. Like Twitch is an office, Mixer is an office, and we all have to show up in a suit and tie. You can be a private business and still have shitty rules that are discriminatory. Exactly. So, and if Twitch and Mixer were offices, how come all of these rules are only about how much breast a woman is allowed to display and how much shoulder a woman is allowed to display, and not about like, hey dude, don't wear that shirt with the mustard stain because it makes us look fucking bad. Hi Mutter, how are you? I think I built a time machine and I'm stuck in the past. I can't believe how people think this way. We just have to go back. Semantics matter. If the website started paying every streamer, then sure, exactly, Tomasoa. Yes, you do not get a salary from Mixer just by existing. You have to make the money yourself. You obviously don't understand how to obey an office dress code. Twitch is a sleazy bar. Go back to being monkey? Oh, because men are just boring, not possibly sexual. I low-key think that sometimes. Guy fashion sucks. Yeah, Mutter, I'm talking about it. I told them what you said. Okay, I kind of thought this one was funny. Can I show you? I don't agree, but I kind of thought this one was funny. Anyways, it said Mixer admins, and it showed that really buff dude. Oh, you read the thread? How did you even find it? Mutter, what did you think of what people were saying to me? In some countries, they actually tell the performer to wear certain things and not allowed to wear some things if they went to hold a concert there. It happens in countries that have large Muslim populations, though. That's a good point. I've never seen or heard anything about cleanliness and TOS guidelines. Shut up, Spartle. I already love your mom. 2019 is the past if I come from 20... You come from 2700? You sent it? Wait, what did you think, Mutter? Okay, and so I'm still trying to find, like, more intelligent arguments. Someone said, I like how you conveniently left out the rest of the rules. You're trying to make this seem like an attack on women to fit your own agenda. And they posted the rest of the rules, but like, this is what they posted. I don't really get what this adds to the discussion that I was bringing attention to. The fact that Mixer is sexualizing a woman's shoulders. Like, all this does is define the various areas of the body. Like, I don't understand what this adds to that discussion about women's shoulders. So, okay, I guess. Yep, I'm the one with the agenda, Karen. Okay. Super cool, access to multiple dimensions and stuff. What do you mean, how did she find the thread? It's on Twitter. I'm here for the motherfucking tea. Hi, trio. How are you? What did I say that you told everyone? Oh, I told them what you said about, like, are they Amish? I told them that. I think so, Annie. I mean, it should be. Dude is a fucking moron again. Can guys wear muscle shirts on there? As long as there's not a hint of cleavage, probably. Don't know. Okay, so they are building a gaming community, not a gaming with cleavage or side boob community. Again, this is called a straw man argument. Okay, so I'm talking about shoulders, but if you notice that literally every single one of these comments is discussing breasts. Shoulders, breasts, side boob community. Like, we're getting very far removed from the original point. And don't get me wrong, I will also defend breasts to the death too, and your right to show your titty, but that's not where we were. So I'm just confused why everyone is moving us further and further and further and further. Side boob community is my new favorite phrase. I can't play games because I have cleavage. No. Right, Desire Domo? Mixer streamer will simply die during the summer. It's a fact. The level of cognitive dissonance is off the fucking charts. They're building a gaming community. No girls allowed. Welcome to the Sleepy Squad. Thank you. Breast is life. Sorry, I'm out. Have a good day. Why are we talking about something more wholesome than shoulders? They have rules against discrimination towards race, religion, so any racist, sexist shirts would also be banned, I guess. Hi, Hi, stripper. How are you? They need to keep moving the goalposts, otherwise they won't score anything. Okay, so... all right, here we go. This girl, we're gonna call her Becky. Becky, honestly, was a huge bitch. Gotta be honest, Becky just seems like a fucking bitch. And I've seen Becky, this is not her real name, you can go down the thread. I've seen Becky in other clips and streams too. She's partnered. Becky, you're a bitch. Okay, so Becky says, why is that a problem? 700 likes. Someone said, the rules are fine, they're not overly restrictive and allow swimsuits, I don't see the problem. Becky said, I guess she wants to show cleavage on family-friendly streams. That's genuinely all I can deduce from her complaints. So, according to Becky, because I think that women's shoulders are not inherently sexual, I want to show my boobs, specifically to children. Motherfucking Becky has zero comprehension skills and is coming out here saying that shoulders equal cleavage to children. And even still, Becky, did cleavage hurt you as a child? Becky? Becky? What? Becky? Becky, did you go to, like, a family gathering one day and you were wearing a tank top that showed the top portion of cleavage and your uncle was just like, what are you doing, Becky? You need to leave. You need to go back home and get dressed. Becky? Hi, Cuco! How are you? My mom says only in USA can you be conservative by shielding children from boobs but expose them to guns and violence. It's called making America great again. Thank you, Mutter. Yes, Mutter, bring in the motherfucking truth. My girlfriend couldn't wear jeggings when we were in high school because the principal said it's very distracting for other students. All girls heard that in high school, like, you need to dress appropriately because otherwise you're gonna distract the class. That is the exact phrase. Everyone knows this phrase. Literally everyone knows this phrase. You need to dress appropriately or you will distract the class. Oh no, don't show a hint of shoulder. Your straps must be at least this long because otherwise the boys are just gonna start jerking off in the classroom. And that's not their fault. The onus is on you. You need to control yourself. Okay. I once saw a boob and it slapped me, and then I got put in timeout. 15 years later, I got a parking ticket. Jimmy, thank you for the host. Becky and the one and her friend were bitching at that girl with the big butt. Guns are also a no-go on Twitch. I never understood that rule. We couldn't show our shoulders because they were too sexy. I love the quick switches between the Twitter rant and the welcoming of viewers. Thank you, Cuco. All girls heard it everywhere. Yes. Hi, Dragon Llama. How are you? Everywhere, dude. It was like... I said this on Discord the other day, but I remember in high school, I was a little bit more well-endowed than I am now. I weighed a little bit more, and I didn't dress promiscuous or anything. I had no confidence, but I went to an event with my youth group, and a lot of the girls in my youth group, first of all, I was the only black girl. You know, it was a group of like 30 white girls, and they were mostly really skinny, and it was a swimming event, and so they said no like string bikinis or anything like that allowed. So I picked a very conservative two-piece. It covered like this much up here, and then, you know, like shorts. Basically, it actually was just shorts. So I was wearing a big top with straps and shorts. And the counselors pulled me aside and said that my bathing suit was too distracting and I need to put a shirt on over it. All the other girls were wearing bikinis because they were a little bit skinnier and they had smaller babushkas. So I guess they didn't have as much distracting cleavage. Yeah. Hi, LA. Hi, Bun. How are you? Hi, Luke Brad. How are you? That's fuck these counselors. Yeah. Luckily, I brought a spare bathing suit because I kind of predicted that happening, actually, because I had the biggest babushkas in that group. Again, I weighed a little bit more back then. So I predicted that happening and I brought a one-piece. I was the only girl in this group of 30 wearing a one-piece. and that was okay to them, even though honestly I had the same amount of cleavage because I just had bigger boobs back then. The most frustrating thing about being distracting in class was that they clearly valued the other people's education more than mine by making me go change. Yes! Hi Shashia, how are you? They will make you go home to change. So like, they're literally saying that the boys who will be distracted by you, their education is more important than yours. What? Children will die if you enter the pool today dressed like that. I feel you, my boobs got big early and I had to wear tank tops under everything. That must be so embarrassing as a kid. It was, because you feel like everyone now like knows, everyone's attention is drawn to it. You know what I mean? As a kid, you don't own your thoughts and ideas. That's just the truth. Do you date black men? Seems like a lot of black streamers date white. Okay, so I don't know why that would be relevant to anyone here. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why that would be relevant in any way, shape, or form, but I've only had one boyfriend, and I'm sorry, I guess, but he's Puerto Rican, so yeah. This is why I like schools that have uniforms. You don't need to worry about what you're gonna wear every day, and everyone suffers the same ugly uniform. In my old school class, there's a couple girls who did track and field as a hobby, and they were forbidden to wear their normal training clothes in PE. Wow. Wow, you have to dress properly to have respect. That's life. I don't really know what your argument is, VN. I'm willing to hear it. You've made a couple comments in regards to this whole thing, so if you want to take some time to formulate your argument properly, you're more than welcome to. Hi Maddie, how are you? Does Puerto Rican count as white? To some people. To some people. I date invisible. How about respecting people because it's already hard enough to be human? Yeah. I just noticed a trend. I mean, I'm not really taking offense to it. It's just, I don't really get why it would matter. You know what I mean? Like, okay, I see a lot of Asian girls and white guys dating, but I would never ask an Asian girl, like, why do you only date white guys? You know what I mean? Like, I just don't see why it would matter, I guess, to me, right? Hi, Mika, how are you? I'm French, it'll be hard. Okay, well, you're more than welcome to take your time. Your respect is based on how people dress. Yikes, this chill music is hilarious with all this anger. Bye, Mutter, I love you. Guys can't even focus on a conversation topic, but women are responsible for their lack of focus when shoulders is exposed. Okay, so I think I covered all of the arguments from this thread. If you guys think I missed something, you're more than welcome to tell me, but pretty much everything else is just saying, hoes mad, your thought, go back to Chatterbait, you know, be a cam whore on Pornhub, etc., etc. A lot of people didn't realize I'm an art streamer, and I guess that happens when you don't pay attention or click on someone's profile. There's a lot to it, but I understand what you're saying. I'm gonna get some more intense tunes. It's copyright free in case I want to upload it to YouTube. It's all similar to the whole argument of she asked for it. That's exactly what it is, Desire Domo. These are the same guys who like think that, you know? Oh, she asked for it because she was dressing that way. Oh no, Jane. I agree, that is an issue. It's okay, Madam Kiwi. This is whether the company that provides the platform gets to arbitrarily restrict those who stream from it. It's about money and power like everything else. You're right that everything is up for negotiation. They know that since content providers, they're simply a pile of useless hardware and software, much of which they do not even own. The pushback is obviously designed to discourage others from speaking up. Yeah, this is my thread, Redo. Hi, Beetle. How are you? Welcome. I'll date any guy or girl that makes me food. I'm starving. Of course, they didn't know you did art. They didn't bother looking at anything and just wanted to jump in on the hatred. Okay, I'm gonna get to the hate video in a second. That's like the best part, okay? Yeah, they're royalty-free tunes. Hi, Tony. How are you? Welcome. Little Gamings, welcome to the Sleepy Squad. Thank you. Everywhere you go, work or a place in your life, dress code gives an image of what you do. So you have to dress properly for every situation. I don't completely disagree that there are appropriate ways to dress for each situation, but on Twitch, you know, that person's stream is that situation. They create their own environment. So they should be able to dress however they want for that environment that they're creating. Oh, thank you, Blood Eye. Yes, there's a video. There's a video. And then I mentioned in another video. I know. I would love the free time to make a hate video about some irrelevant thought on Twitter. What the heck? I never thought I'd get one of those. You run your stream the way you want to? Okay, so on live stream fail, the comments were basically the same thing. Every other argument that we've mentioned, I haven't covered any of those specifically, but I am gonna pull up the thread anyways. Well, not the thread, but I'm just gonna tell you guys how some of the comments went. Say it's appropriate to go to an office building wearing your PJs. Not really, but you can stream in your PJs. Exactly. I don't really play games. I play Fire Emblem right now, but I don't stream it. You didn't react to, in conclusion, hoes mad. Because it's true. In conclusion, hoes mad. In a kid stream, adults can look at you. That's the problem. In a stream, kids like adults can look at you. Okay, but normally most thought streamers have their stream marked 18 plus, so children aren't supposed to be there. And I would not say that it's the fault of the streamer to, you know, make their stream appropriate for children that aren't supposed to be there in the first place. The standards for dressing properly were created and enforced by men, hence the flapper era women were tired of men deciding what was appropriate and what wasn't. Do I use a laptop for these streams? I do not. Oh, are you talking about the color or what? What do you mean my background keeps changing? The worst part about all this is that, you know, a ton of these asshats saying this stuff furiously masturbated over it later. Hi, twin, how are you? We already covered that, Burrs. Like, I would walk around to the mall or something like this. You know, I would see my baby cousins like this. I wouldn't dress up. I wouldn't change my clothes. My audio video is out of sync. Oh no, is it bad? The point isn't that there's a dress code, it's that the dress code is and how it reflects the lack of agency given to women in particular. Oh, okay. I'm trying to find what people said. Okay, high school uniform bullshit. Imagine your job having a dress code. Those fucking 13-year-olds need to be able to see shoulders and hint of cleavage. This is an injustice. Yes! Yes, we shouldn't be teaching 13-year-olds that a woman's shoulders are something to be afraid of, or like something they can't look at, or something that's like so hypersexual that they need to avert their eyes. Hell yes! 13-year-olds should be aware that women have shoulders and cleavage. I'm doing very well, Hayden, thank you. It's fine for me. Your audio is horrible. Hi, Guy, how are you? Your appearance is typical of the portion of Florida from which you stream. I'm doing very well. Okay, so I don't know, guys. I kind of think for healthy children, they should be aware that females have bodies. You know what I mean? I don't think women have to furiously try to cover it up. Someone even did this. They said, I see the problem. She can't stream this shit. And they linked to my VOD. Thank you for the host, Shashia. And me drawing Tifa. Is this really like... Is this what they've come to? They're that bothered by my anime titties now? What? I worked at a kindergarten for some time and those kids don't give a shit about teachers wearing shorts or tops showing cleavage, and neither do the parents. Females shouldn't have shoulders because of reasons. We're living in a hypersexualized society. I've preferred cars over women since I was 5. How dare you draw anime titties? I don't know! Wait, women have bodies? Looks down at self. This is a body. Hi, Zuya. How are you? Welcome. Tifa was pretty toned down. And according to Mixer's rules, yeah, exactly, Bob. I would be able to stream that. I mean, according to Twitch's rules, I can stream that. So I just actually don't understand. Anyways, so the comments I wanted to find was someone said, man, I don't know where it is. Maybe they deleted it. That'd be some shit, dude. Okay. If they would have deleted it, that'd actually be some shit. No, they didn't. They said, she has 10 likes and 2 comments. Why even post this? Giving her more clicks, right? And I agree. Like, I don't know why whoever posted this posted it. I know who posted it, to be clear. Like, I looked through their profile. Someone sent it to me. It's a Twitch partner. Yeah, I know who posted it. Who posted my thread on livestream fail. And I don't know why he did, because, again, it wasn't, like, big. I'm not a big streamer. I just didn't get it. Hi, Ocean. Hi, Exo. Hi, Not From Here. Hi, Talga. How are you guys? But then someone said, I'm almost convinced she posted this herself. and they had 164 upvotes. Someone else said she definitely did, and they also had like over 100 upvotes. So I said, I really didn't. I don't know how to prove that. Just look at my history and OP's post history. And I got downvoted for that. Like, those comments saying that I posted the thread myself are blatant lies and misinformation, but they leave that upvoted and they downvote me saying it's not true. Because I don't know, do they assume that I made 4 years worth of post history to bring like live stream fail into this thread? I don't get it. Last time a partner did some shit like that to another partner, they got banned. Yeah, the person who started it was a Twitch partner, but he didn't specifically say anything against me, so I wasn't planning on reporting him, but I think he deleted the thread because he was afraid of me reporting him. It's only that 13-year-olds or children shouldn't be scared of female bodies, it's that we should treat it like it's fucking normal. Yes, Shashia, yes! I read the rest, but yes. Hi, Rodeo, how are you? Welcome. You have to be invited to even look in livestream fail subreddit? No. No, you don't. You might be in the wrong one. It's because Reddit voting sucks. Liars call other people liars. Fuck that, he needs to be reported. Whatever he said himself, he created a hate train. I disagree with that. Just posting a thread is not creating a hate train. Like, he might have known what was gonna happen to an extent, but I don't think he deserves to get banned for it. Just from a rules viewpoint, I don't plan on reporting him or naming him because I don't think he did anything ban-worthy. He did not specifically harass me or anything like that. No problem, Madam Kiwi. No problem, MLG. He did not incite anything. He just posted the thread. I went to livestream fails. Oh, okay. Livestream fails is incredibly uncomfortable anyway. It's okay to critique people, and I think so. So again, I wasn't planning on reporting him or anyone else. The only people I reported was people who were like saying really mean things, and that's just me being spiteful. That's not really because I'm hurt by it, it's just spite, you know? I am a spiteful bitch, I'll be honest. People can have different opinions, just some people choose not to say it because of drama. Yes, Ocean. Volumogulus. It just seems like he wanted to cause trouble. That's my opinion. I hope it doesn't cause you. No, it won't, Shashi. It's okay. What's your view on this? I think another part of the hate is the vagueness of TOS is making women use platforms such as Just Dance, yoga, body painting to avoid TOS rules. So now there's a witch hunt for people using their advantages because they can't openly come out for it and use it, which is how it should be to a certain degree. A witch hunt for people using their advantages because they can't openly come out for it and use it, which is how it should be to a certain degree. I don't completely understand that part, Harem. I'm not sure if that's your wording or my low IQ. So could you elaborate on what you mean there? If he just posted the thread, that's one thing, but if he'd continued and been like, hey, go harass this person, yeah, that'd be different. I'd report him then, but just posting the thread is not report worthy. I had a guy come into my chat once and he insulted me for an hour, didn't ban him, found it kind of funny. He basically talked to himself for an hour. Hi, Primal7, how are you? Welcome. I'm curious about this hate video. Okay, so the video. Wait, MLG has the link to the video. I don't have the link to the video. Wait, yes, I do, actually. Harem is saying people shouldn't use their advantages that other people don't have to a certain degree. Having a nice body is an advantage for promoting. It's used in commercials, etc. everywhere. Okay, so are you saying having a nice body for promoting is an advantage they shouldn't use or should use? I'm not wearing straps. I know, I'm a slut. Let's be honest, 80% of the male... So look at the female streamers, if they're attractive or not. That's sad, but it's the reality. Oh, should use openly. Now they're hiding it, causing a witch hunt. Okay, I totally understand what you mean now. So you're saying that female streamers aren't able to openly use their advantages, their body. They can't openly say like, hey guys, I'm here being sexy, and they have to hide behind Just Dance or something like that, which upsets people because then they feel like those streamers are misusing those games or categories, and thus that causes the witch hunt. Is that it? I'm here for tank. I attack your life points directly. Okay, I totally understand now. I agree, actually, and I don't know what the solution would be rule-wise. I'm totally open to hear your thoughts. I don't think those people are doing anything wrong. Like, I don't think the female streamers using their advantages and using Just Dance or something as an excuse are wrong. And I feel like it's really hard to police intent. You know, how are you going to police one person doing Just Dance versus another person doing Just Dance when they're both doing the same thing? It's going to be really difficult. You're just going to have to look at their intent, and that's where the vagueness comes in and the inconsistencies. 3 million IQ. I know some people have talked to me about being angry at those who sit in something other than just chatting category but barely do anything they're in the category for and just look pretty, thus taking views away from others who actually do the activity. You know what, Bab? I hate that argument, but Becky that we were talking about earlier, Becky is one of those people, and I support all types of thots, okay? All types of e-girls, all of it. I think it's all okay. All of it should be allowed. But Becky is out here calling out thots and like, I'm not like those other girls, you know, kind of mindset. But that's literally what Becky does. She sits in front of the camera, she looks pretty, and she doesn't really say anything particularly interesting or valuable. So it's like, what? I don't understand. How can you hate other girls for this, but you're doing it? Solution implies that there's a problem, just not watch them. Policing intent is very hard. Been consuming a lot of salt lately. It feels like my veins about to explode. Life is unfair. People will go to ones that look nicer. Exactly. Like, people that are more attractive get a lot of advantages in life in general. So there's really no way to fix this unless you're going to punch them in the face at birth and try to even the playing field. It's not like they can't click away and go watch someone actually doing the activity if they don't want to see the content. People have been exploiting women's bodies for years, but when we take our own billboard into our hands, exactly, desired Domo. Becky and Karen really get beaten up today. You have a cute voice, that's an advantage. Streamer without a camera and uses a Lithuanian accent to level the playing field. Oh yeah, I did check Becky's stream, and I've seen Becky before. So Becky had a drama before that she started with Amaranth, and she had this clip that blew up because she said that it's fucking embarrassing that Just Chatting looks like, you know, a porn site, and when she shows her friends and family what she does, they see Amaranth on the front page and blah blah blah. And I don't know, like, those types of girls against other girls and who really try to make themselves, I feel like they're trying to make themselves seem more appealing to certain types of dudes. I really hate them. They rub me the wrong way. Some of these thoughts have crazy double standards. It's okay if they do it, but not other girls do it. Like, I wouldn't call her a thought, you know? I wouldn't call most people thoughts, though. And I wouldn't say she hoes herself out or whatever, but she's clearly having an advantage from her looks. Very clearly. For some reason, I can't communicate this to the friend, no matter how much their viewpoint and the whole thing kind of hurts me. Just make good content. I agree. Why degrade someone for what they're doing with their life and their stream? Just click off if you're against it. I don't know. They're trying to better their own position by tearing others down. Yeah, guys, don't insult Amaranth by name, okay? Don't do that. I'm not like the other girls. Where have I heard that before? What's the problem? Let people do what they want. If you don't like it, don't engage. If you like it, enjoy. There's no shame. There's an aesthetic to all appeals. Why do we have to be produced like robots, all the same programming? I don't get it either, Oppose. And I know we just talked about why the if you don't like it, don't look at it argument is stupid. But here's my thing. There's content, again, that I don't like on Twitch. And, you know, I don't like a lot of titty streamers, okay? I don't like their content. I actually don't. I truly don't. That whole, like, write your name on the boob, or, like, you know, write the sub on a whiteboard with your ass in the camera, or, like, you know, giant knockerinos and jiggling it. It's not my jam. Really, it's not my jam. I don't do it, and I don't like to look at it. But I sure as hell believe they have the right to have that content. So that's my thing. It's just that I'm mind blown by people saying that they shouldn't have the right to have that content in the first place. Is it insulting if I say she annoys the hell out of me? Yes, it is, Burrs. Hi, Cryonic, how are you? This takes me back to when certain groups of people criticized Captain Marvel and diss Brie Larson because they felt Captain Marvel should have been an overly sexualized hero. Hi, Tony, how are you? The word thought always confused me. I can't 100% get what it means. If she breathes, she a thought. We all thoughts on this blessed day. Hi, Daz. How are you? I really wouldn't care about Amaranth if she wasn't using it to prop up her Instagram. What's wrong with that? That's the essence, isn't it? People like to hate more than just click a tiny X. Yeah. Hi, Franny. How's it going? Okay, hold on. So, some more royalty-free music coming in. All right. So, the last shebang that I wanted to show you real quick. I just want to make a point. So, my thread was linked on Livestream Fail instantly, and it was also linked on the Incel subreddit instantly. Well, not instantly. I don't know when exactly. And if you don't know the Incel subreddit, it's quarantined. If you don't know what incels are, you can Google it. Basically, they hate women. I'm not exaggerating. That's actually like, they hate women. They say it, okay? They hate women. They absolutely do. They say it. And this is the type of people that all of the people degrading me or are, you know, harassing me or arguing on that thread agree with. Incels. That's actually the type of people they agree with. The incels on the Incel subreddit. It's people like this who... There's this thread on the Incel subreddit, and it's glorification of rape in this community needs to stop. The title, I strongly stand by it. A loud minority in this community is literally pro-rape, and it's fucking disgusting and overall stupid. Comments underneath this. Rape is justified if she already takes a ton of cocks anyway. Look at virtue signaling young cell OP. Love isn't real and women actually get off on rape, at least from Chads. If a Foyd was being raped and called out to me for help, I would laugh at her, especially if the rapist was ugly. Just the thought of her shuddering and crying in fetal position while subhuman seed drips from her bloody, torn up Chad hole. That's the type of people that these mouth breathers are fucking agreeing with and defending. There it is, guys. So I literally made another tweet and I was saying, no wonder I've been brigaded by incels. And I linked to the thread where they posted my Twitter on the incel subreddit. And then I got comments telling me like, you know, I'm stupid for calling everyone incels and oh, that's so mature of me, insulting people who don't agree with me. They're literally incels. And this is literally what they believe. Women should be sex slaves and there's no such thing as rape. All right? That's the type of people that the people commenting on my tweet agree with. Fucking incels. So just keep that in mind, okay? Becky, Karen, okay. Hi TBH, how are you? Anyways, I'm okay, but I went to the doctor's today and I had a high temperature for 9 days and wasn't going down, but I also found out that I have tonsillitis and I go on holiday next Tuesday. If you want to see the incel subreddit, you can actually, like, you'll see a ton of threads like this. You'll see so many things that they say where, like, you know, women deserve to be raped, beaten, like, blah, blah, blah. It's... Actually, I don't want to promote it, but you know what? Just go... Actually, don't go on the subreddit. Okay, but seriously? It's awful, and that's who they agree with. And then people are saying, like, that it's not just incels commenting on my thread, but the incel subreddit is actually really active. I don't know how many users it has, because it doesn't display it, but it gets a lot of traffic. And these posts have a decent amount of upvotes. It's not a dead subreddit. They better chill before the Florida man comes out of her. I'm still working on it, just so you know. Don't give them the traffic. I'd never visit one of those sites. I get too mad. Go on, but don't get inspired. I'm not gonna go on. I'm not gonna link it to you guys. There's still a D-free to it, but incels are like the counterpart to feminazis. A degree. I'm sorry, Blood Eye. I recently found out about the term incel. I was scared for a moment because I thought incel was another term for introverts. No, it's involuntary celibate. Don't promote it in any way. It'll get clipped out of context for sure. Men go their own way. Subreddit stands for men getting triggered over a woman. Yes, Jules, I hate men go their own way too. Men go their own way. Okay, there are guys who think that, you know, you should fuck lots of women, but you shouldn't get married. That's basically it. And it's just, okay, men go their own way. Incel and red pill have this huge overlap. So when I first heard that there was a hate video about me, I like, you know, I got a pit in my stomach. I felt really bad. But then once I clicked on it and realized it was a red pill video, it's just all of that went out the window. I didn't care anymore because your opinion means nothing to me if you're red pilled. Isn't there a subreddit for lonely, non-toxic people? I don't know. I don't know. I hope they're all watched heavily. There are probably people going around. Ooh. No wonder my thread is getting brigaded by incels. Links incel thread. How does that translate to everyone disagreeing with this post as an incel? I have no idea, Burrs. And that's what people were saying. They're like, oh, wow, you're saying everyone who doesn't agree with you is an incel. No, dude, I'm posting a literal incel thread by literal incels who brigaded my post. But okay, go off. Sounds like a Brad. It's a good concept, but it's tainted with incels. Like every dude I met in college. What's a red pill video? Red pill is a belief system that's not far off from incel and men go their own way. Basically, women have no brain. Instead of a brain, they call it her hamster. And they believe that, you know, biologically, women are just stupid and they can't really think for themselves. And it's not their fault. It's not their fault. Okay? And so you need to take advantage. You need to take the reins of a woman. You need to show her what's up, okay? Literally force yourself on her. It's okay. She'll like it. That's kind of some red pill beliefs. I've heard nothing good about Reddit and I see why. There's really good subreddits. There are people are simply sick in their minds thinking stuff like that. Don't be too logical. People can't handle that. They're now claiming incel is a slur. It's their own term they invented. They can't help it. It makes me scared too, Looper. Like the amount of people that think this way, just the amount of comments I got over the weekend and realizing how many people think that way kind of genuinely scares me. You know what I mean? Like these are the people who would shoot up a convention or something like that and temporarily being a target for their hatred did scare me a little bit. It's the incel platform being mad because no one wants to have sex with them. I maintain that there's nothing stopping these idiots from fucking each other. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. Why am I thinking of Good Will Hunting? Some women are like that, some men too. The red pill name stems from the Matrix scene where you take the red pill to wake up from the illusion you're trapped in to see reality. They aren't sick in their minds. Hate isn't a mental illness, it's terrorism. I have not heard of dog pill. What's that? I didn't know there were this kind of people out there, at least not as bad as it actually seems. It's really scary. Okay, so finally, the hate video. Oh, Redo. MLG, can you link me to can you DM me the hate video? Oh my god, Buffle, I am afraid for her. I've always been, okay? I don't watch Amaranth, you know? I'm not a fan of her content. I don't particularly like snippets I've seen of her personality, to be honest. But I'm okay with her doing that content. I believe she has the right to do that content. And the amount of hate that she gets is actually, like, I have seen so many people say that, like, they would rape her behind a dumpster. Like, you know, they would beat him up. They say that she must be trans, and then they only refer to her as him. And, like, just so much really scary abuse, and I can't fathom what it would be like being her. The irony is that red pillars believe they found reality, but they're even further from it in their own delusions. You just told me there was no insulting? I didn't think I was insulting her. I don't know why she's behind a dumpster. Women are getting male dogs too. They don't have to date guys. Hold on. That's some more copyright-free music. Most are probably trolls to get a girl to react to them negatively or positively. To them, all attention is good attention. No one deserves that. No, she doesn't deserve that. Exactly, no one deserves that. Hi, Parademon, how are you? I don't know, Simeon. Literally, I don't know. Okay,
Microsoft Mixer.
I'm gonna skip to one part that's relevant. I actually didn't watch this guy's whole video, not because I don't want to hear his argument. I feel like it's probably the same argument I've gotten a lot. You know what I mean? Like, I've heard enough, and I think I've responded to pretty much everything. So I also don't want to give him the watch time. This guy is a fairly successful YouTuber, so yeah, I don't really want to contribute. Are you sure it's TOS friendly? Yeah, the portion that I'm gonna play is TOS friendly, and I'm not gonna show it, I'm just gonna play the audio. I watched it all. Okay, so
Have the need to show off their body because otherwise nobody would watch them. How about that, honey? Mia says, if you're here to flame me, can you at least follow my Twitch channel? No, I don't think...
I like his voice for me. It's very soft, so he's not completely wrong. If you're here to flame me, can you at least follow my Twitch channel?
I will. Why would I join your channel? You're supporting the thoughts on Twitch, and you're whining about a base and red-pilled site like Mixer. Why would I support you? Mia says, LSF be like, huh, I'm really going to put that woman and her opinions in their place with this sick and original meme. Okay. You want an original meme? You're basic. Okay. You're a nickel. You're worth as much as the next girl around the corner. You probably listen to hip-hop and, obscure 80s music and thought it made you deep as a child. I bet at one time you wrote poetry. You've never actually lived on your own or had to truly be an independent person because life has been handed to you on a silver platter. You're not funny. Men just laugh at your jokes because they want to sleep with you.
Okay. So, hold on. Let's start, guys. I'm actually such a fragile fucking human being. Like, I get sad really easily. And the fact that this guy went in on me for 10 minutes and it didn't make me sad is actually like such a fucking failure on his part, because you really can come at me. Like, if you want to be a hater, you can come at me, okay? I've given enough information for people to come at me in a meaningful way that'll actually make me feel fucking bad. But these guys don't even do their research, and that's what blows my mind. Like, if I'm gonna hate on someone, I would do my research. Spartle, thank you.
Did you ever
Thank you.
write poetry? Asking for a friend.
I didn't write poetry. I have awful news. I don't want to sleep with you. No, Bill. Hi, Grey Hatter. How are you? You listen to rap and obscure 80s music. Okay, so I don't know how that's an insult, but no, I don't do that. And I don't think I'm deep. I call myself basic all the time. Okay, you're correct. I've never written poetry in my life. I have had jobs. Yes, okay, yep, I have. I've worked, despite what thousands of people have said over the weekend. I have indeed worked before Twitch. What else did he say? Everything in my life was handed to me on a silver platter. Well... And all the guys I know want to fuck me. So I suppose every scholarship I've ever gotten in my life was because they wanted to fuck me. The people who read my essays wanted to fuck me through my words. My words are particularly sexy, I know. All of my teachers and professors wanted to fuck me. Even as a child, like any awards I got, they wanted to fuck me. Any jobs I got, they wanted to fuck me. Female customers giving me a big tip, they wanted to fuck me. What else? Any grants or positions I was given in college, they also wanted to fuck me. Whew, hold on, guys. I'm trying to go down the list. Hi, Cohen. How are you? Hi, Mox. How are you? Welcome. Did I miss anyone else? I don't know. Somehow none of them have fucked you. That's very tragic, very tragic for them. The Denny's manager might actually have wanted to, but he was an asshole anyways. Sounds like a problem with men. Just pretty much everyone. Yeah, exactly, Bob. Any achievement I've ever had, they all wanted to fuck me. I don't blame them. I'm very... I can't even finish the thought. Okay, so here's the thing. Do I think that there are guys watching the stream who may in fact consider me fuckable? Yes, of course. Do I think if I were to come up to, I don't know, fucking Zork and say, hey, Zork, Manny and I broke up. You wanna stick it in? Do I think that there's a non-zero chance that he would maybe say, oh, sure, that's totally possible? But do I think that Zork is actively trying to fuck me? No, I don't. I actually don't. That's it. I'd run away from you if you did that. Hey, Scion, you wanna stick it in, Scion? She wants your Pokemons. I know, Zork isn't even here, thank God. Zork would be so mad I used him in this example. I'm too old for sexual innuendos, but when I saw your pancakes, they looked awesome. He's gonna die when he sees this clip. I can't, right? Like, I can't. There's definitely a difference. Do we understand that, guys? There's a difference between thinking someone is fuckable and actively trying to fuck them. There are people who I've seen and I thought they're attractive. Maybe in an alternate universe, if I were single and they were single and the stars lined up and they had a great personality, I'd have sex with them. But I am not actively trying to do that. It's kind of almost like that's what attractive means, you know, to some people. Someone who you might consider attractive, but not necessarily like you want to give your life savings to them. You know what I mean? I'm well aware of that difference. Such a difference. There is a difference. Exactly. I'm just a dumbass dude. I literally can't tell the difference. And my other point is that if this guy were to actually watch me, like, dude, so many of these people, they assume I'm making bajillions of dollars like streaming my shoulders on Twitch. Where's this money, guys? Where is it? If you guys are all here to fuck me, where is it? Why am I making about $800 a month on Twitch? Why? I should be making so much more if that's what you guys are here for. You guys should be giving me much more money, according to this guy. He says so. I don't understand. You're not making people think that well. If we keep it real, we keep it real. Anyone is fuckable. Hi Smoke, how are you? It's the hate video. All these losers are loser guys are losers, so they blame women because they're losers and they suck. I have seen it, Jimmy. It was great. Next time I'm gonna sleep with someone, I'm gonna ask him whether he wants to stick it in. Jiggle the shoulders. Oh boy, this is gonna get clipped and, you know, it's gonna be like, this is the state of Twitch. I'm just gonna jiggle my shoulders until someone donates. Close enough. Silver Pocket, welcome to the slumber party for 2 months of Rooskies in a row. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. I can't breathe. I blame my loserness on myself and not on any woman I've ever met. Just a gift that says the state of Twitch. If they blame the woman, if there were no woman and no boobs, they think they will be popular. Yeah, I think they think that if there were no like good-looking guys, they would be popular. I don't know. Some of them actually think it's throwing out a compliment by saying what they want to do to you. Fact is, they overlook that they're not hearing themselves in their choice of words to let you know what their deeper and darker feelings are. Okay, and so the opposite is, I think if someone were to actually watch my stream, they would know that I make it very clear that I have a boyfriend. I mention him pretty much on a timer. I have a boyfriend, by the way. Angel Live, welcome to the Sleepy Squad. I have a boyfriend. And I love him very much. And I don't want to sex any of you guys. I'm your cousin, and I hope that you're not trying to sex me, you know? I hope we have that mutual understanding. Like, I hope we're here for each other in this way. There's no sex. Okay? I hope we all get that, right? Like, I think I mention it at least 3 times a day in different time slots, so everyone has a chance to hear it. Wait until he hears about Zork. People just need to learn how to mind their own fucking business and stop blaming their problems on other people. Like, honestly, these clowns really think a woman being attractive stops them from being successful when they're just boring, having no charisma, and offer nothing new. Exactly. Need to rebrand as Cousin Mia. I know, right, Oppose? Oh my god, I don't get it. Yes, friend-zoned. Sorry, Mia, I'm still subscribed. I don't think they care if you have a boyfriend or not, but people who I get in this community who I feel are overly sexual, or even if I start to feel like, Jimmy, you have a fiance.
I was doing
This is not okay. I will delete the clip. I will delete. the clip, Jimmy, I'll delete the evidence because she can't find out. That's awful. You need to get rid of all the evidence there. This is unexpected. I was only here for the sex. Hi, B-Man, how are you? I don't know, some guys want to do stuff with their family members or friends. Well, I'm your cousin, Rob, okay? I'm your cousin. Can whoever shows Zork the clip of him as an example send me his response? So, here's the other thing. The video of this guy got 80,000 views and a lot of traction, right? A decent amount of traction that's only in a day or two, and a lot of comments. And I'm not like, you know, someone told me, oh, you should like, you know, what's it called when you strike the clip so this way any ad money goes to you, or even DMCA the clip because it's all my content. And I don't want to do that. I didn't want to do that because I don't care. It's okay. He's just, it's shit talking me the entire video, but that's not, like, I don't think that's against the rules, and I don't want to just strike someone for no reason, you know? I don't want to do that. I don't want to use a loophole to my advantage, for instance, okay? So yeah, like, he's voicing his opinion, even if it's a shitty one. Exactly. I'm not going to use that loophole to my advantage and then like get a strike on his account just for that. But I did report it for bullying. Now, the only reason why I reported it for bullying, okay? The only reason is because I left a comment on the video. There was one comment that said, remember, Mia, they're like a corporation. They can do whatever they want. And everyone was commenting saying, oh, owned, you really got her. And I commented, I responded, and I said, since you named me, I'd like to hijack this comment and say, follow me on YouTube, and my Instagram is SleepyMia145. I said that. I know my comment was posted because someone responded to it. And I thought I was being a decent sport about it, right? Like, this is literally a hate video about me, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm being a decent sport. It's about me, so I should get some of the clout here, okay? And he deleted my comment. Who is the mad hoe in this situation? Like, if I made a hate video about someone and they commented, I would pin it to the top. I would totally pin that to the top. And, you know, like, that's just, what? He deleted my comment. This guy is so salty and pathetic, he deleted it. And I think he deleted all those top comments because I don't see them anymore. And they all had a couple thousand likes. So I think he just deleted all of them. Maybe because he's afraid of, like, what they said. Maybe? I don't know. I think he deleted all the comments, you know, specifically calling me a thot because he's afraid of the bullying rule or whatever. Can we not go there and spam all your socials? No, I don't want to spam or brigade. She was like, y'all mind if I shout myself out? If you need to delete the comment, it's because you know that he's afraid of something. Anything going against his opinion, he probably deleted. Well, no, these comments were definitely of his opinion, but he deleted it, I think, because he was afraid. Potato Chips, welcome to the Sleepy Squad. Thank you. We're not going to give him the advertisement by telling you his name or the link of the video. I'm sure you can find it if you really did some digging, but yeah, I'm not going to give him the advertisement. I'm not, Nixie. It seems like you hit the sensitive string for this guy. You can have sex over Twitch. Could someone ask people how they think that works? That's new to me. I don't know, Nick. I have no idea. Weird that people can be so brazen to say the shit they do, but then turn around, delete everything else out of fear for their channels. Right? That's what I don't understand. And Roni, no, of course I don't hate you. He should at least grant you the social media traffic. Exactly. Like, he linked to the Twitter thread, which is why some of his viewers came onto my thread. So I was brigaded by Livestream Fail, Brain Cells, and this guy, and another guy. And so many people took that as evidence of me having a bad opinion because, you know, there were so many comments arguing with me or, like, saying the opposite of what I said. But I literally did get brigaded. It's not like, you know, this thread happened organically. It was brigaded by at least 3 different big avenues. So this guy's viewers were also on my thread, and that's how I found out about it. I think MLG found the video though. But, like, you know, his people, he's okay with his people coming to my thread and talking shit to me But I can't advertise myself. What the heck? Ba, 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 ba. Goonies. Thank you for gifting us something, Nooksy. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Nooksy. If I watched it, I'd probably go ballistic. Hi, Execution. How are you? Maybe it's just for the money. Hi, Jinx. How are you? Is it legal for streamers to talk shit about other streamers? You're not allowed to talk shit about other streamers, especially not in like a... What's the word? I don't know, like a very defamatory way. Or an untrue way. Yeah, you're not allowed. That's why I said Becky, and that's why I didn't link to Becky's Twitch or anything. Because, you know, I don't want anyone to go around and call Becky a bitch or whatever. Go to the thread and talk shit about Becky. We're just gonna talk in general terms here. I love the Final Fantasy fanfare alert. I'm doing good, just got back from lunch. If facts are based on majority opinion, students should vote instead of listen to lessons. Libel? Derogatory. I think that was the word I was looking for. It's against the TOS. It's not that you can't promote yourself. It's that promoting yourself in the thread shows you don't give a fuck. Exactly that too, Bill. That's a good point. Yeah, like, there were people who were saying, oh, watch her Twitter become protected, and then she, you know, makes tweets about how much abuse she's taken and she's so sad and she can't stream, but here's a donation link. And it's like, what? Do you know me? Like, what? No? Hello? Give me clout, sir. I mean, I hate all of you guys, but I'm not against the clout you're bringing, you know? Like, it makes me seem a little bit more relevant. Hello? So I think when it first popped off, I blocked like 2 people, but at this point, there would have to be so many people I'd block that I haven't blocked any of them. And I think a few are hate following me because they still comment like today on some irrelevant things that I've posted, but yeah, only if they're like consistently an issue am I gonna go out of my way to block them, because I know it upsets them when you show you don't care. I know it really upsets them. Holy shit, B! Thank you for the host! Thank you, thank you, thank you! Thank you! Oh my god, welcome guys, how are you? Some streamers fall into the apples and oranges category, but from what I've seen of them and the compilation videos of them, I question everything. Oh, here it is, here they are. Eek, Ike, welcome to the Sleepy Squad. Thank you. Hi, Blue Desolation. How are you? Hello. So I'm Mia, and we were just talking about some controversy that happened this weekend. A thread on Twitter that I posted that went, you know, like, got a lot of traffic. And some threads about me and some videos about me. Hi, Razy. How are you? Welcome. Hello. Hi, Ike. How are you? Welcome. Did I say hi to everyone? I've only seen the hate follow tactic attempted once before. Some YouTuber tried to bait India. If you don't give them the attention, they'll probably get mad. Hi, Game Hunter. How are you? Welcome. No, it is against TOS to talk bad about other streamers. You have to be really careful. Hi, Hannah. How are you? How happy were you when the thread exploded and you had something to talk about to help procrastinate your TwitchCon prep? I was really not happy. So again, I had a lot of adrenaline pumping. Oh, hi, Rob. I'm sorry. I had a lot of adrenaline pumping when it first got posted. Again, not sad, but like, this is a hill I die on. I don't know how often I can say that. I will never see the other side on this issue, really. Like, sorry. I'm not sorry. I don't know why I even said that. Okay, this is a hill I die on. So I wasn't sad. I was just, you know, like, my blood was pumping because I've never gotten that much attention before and I wasn't used to it. Like, I'm no one. And suddenly I had a shit ton of attention. This is probably the most attention I'll ever get in my life. And it's by people who were, you know, calling me a slut or a hoe or a thot or whatever. And kind of weird, to be honest. I know it's not true. I mean, I don't really think of anyone as a thot, so it's not, you know, like, I don't know. I don't go out in my life and think, oh yeah, you're a thot, right? Like, but even if it was true, it's not. I don't know. So the whole thing was weird. Hi, Michael. How are you? Thank you, Hannah. Thanks, Ocean. The IGN article? Yeah, the IGN article was pretty cool, actually. That was cool. I think that was the only, like, maybe good thing that came out of it, was just a little thing that I can kind of brag about. And People were saying that I was posting that only for clout. I didn't expect it to blow up. I don't have many followers, so I don't know why they'd say that. I obviously didn't expect it to get posted on incel subreddits. Hello? Yeah, and I don't know why I'd want clout or attention from people I hate and who hate me. I do hate incels, and they do hate me because I'm a woman. You may be happy to know I've been on the other side of this argument. You've convinced me how dumb I was. Hey, thanks, Vers. Thank you. That actually means a lot. Mia doesn't think I'm a thot. I wish she did. I love that as an art channel, you made it into IGN. Oh shit, that's true. Thanks. Yeah. I've seen other content creators also support you in this cause, so that was great to see. You gained a good amount of Twitter followers. I don't think it was that many, right, MLG? I think it was like maybe 50 Twitter followers, which really isn't that much. Like when I posted my comics, for instance, I think I got like 1,000 Twitter followers. That's significant. But this was like 50. So it was mostly hate, you know? I had people telling me like, oh, you should be pretty happy because at least like, you know, all publicity is good publicity and at least you probably got a lot of followers. No, to be honest. I don't know, Maddie. I have no idea. Angel Live ! Thread. Most people hate incels. I only learned what they were a few weeks ago and now I hate them. 50 isn't that much. Shut up, Michael. Is this stuff gonna be comic worthy? I actually don't know what kind of comic to make out of it. Like, there's so many things to unpack here that I don't think you can make just one comic out of this event. Having a couple different groups of neckbeards brigade your stuff is an indication of how attractive you are because the hotter the enemy, the crazier they get. See, that's the thing I really like. Oh, never mind. I just... Speaking of neckbeards, wow, rude. Time for a comic series. I mean, I've already done like incel comics, so this is just, it just fits the trend of the general incel comics, and I don't know if they deserve a specific one because some things are so outlandish that I don't even know how to start it, you know? This shit could fill a month or more. This event stream, I was just going over the drama that happened on Twitter over the weekend, so I guess so. Where does a beard... That's what I'm wondering, Buffle, because Manny has a little bit right here, right? Is that a neck beard, or does a neck beard like have to go all the way down here? Like, when does it become a neck beard, you know? Hi, Annabelle, how are you? The IGN article, MLG, do you have the link? I'm always in the position of trying to balance wanting to pay the bills, but wanting to play by the rules and wanting to not be a total hard ass. But as I was saying yesterday to Ham, Twitch's sexual content rules are hella vague, other than things like nip slips and blatant pornography being instabannable. That was a hard word. Okay, and so my last point actually is all of this stuff about favoritism on Twitch and this crusade in general about titty streamers is literally a lot of dudes being angry about a non-fucking issue. The top streamers on the platform are gamers. The top streamers on the platform are men. Just chatting female streamers who get 100 viewers, like, why is that relevant to you? Why does that fucking matter? How does that hurt you in any way, shape, or form? How is that an epidemic? How is that the state of Twitch? It literally doesn't fucking matter. It blows my mind. Hi Kaiba, how's it going? The thing about beards is that they grow down onto a portion of your neck anyways. What's an incel? You can Google it. It means involuntary celibate. Kind of, Neo. Hi, Marion, how are you? Welcome. The top streamers are white dudes who play games, so they feel threatened by boobs. How is this hurting you is a great question to ask angry people. You're taking their views. I'm taking the views. How dare those small streamers show boobs? Exactly. If any hoes are mad, it's literally them. They are the ones who are so fucking sensitive that if they see even a millimeter of titty, they go, herder, my views. You're the reason why I can't get affiliate, even though I've been grinding for 3 years. If hoes are mad, it's them. They are the angry hoes. What? Here's my thing. How do people think view stealing is a thing? Are you fucking kidding? I have no idea, Bob. I don't get it either. That's why I said I can't wait for them to move to Mixer and still not get a fucking audience. Ninja would have been so much bigger if there were no titty streamers. It's true. Got a doctor's appointment the next few, so decide to say hi. Oh, thanks, Kaiba. They're titty streamers on all social platforms? Yes. An incel, someone whose red flags are so obvious that no one will fuck them. Numbers don't lie, they need every view. Welcome back, Valentina. I can't wait for Mixer to flop if this is the audience it brings. Like, I think competition is a good thing, but at the same time, I don't like sexism. Okay, and so also, wow, I lost that thought. It's because of my hamster wheel. I say that as someone who wanted more competition in the market, who grinds affiliate for 3 years. Some people do. Yes, it is because of the titty streamers, Neo. Exactly. Hi, Luke. Thank you. I need to get a pair of titties now myself. You do. You really should, because they help so much, let me tell you. Oh, woman. Yes. That was my favorite. That was one of my favorite tweets. I'll show you guys. It was actually just so good. Hold on. Oh God, I loved it. Look at this. I know it didn't get that much attention, at least at the time that I posted it, but look at... When I saw this, I died fucking laughing. Women need to go back. Where? Where? Where do I go? Where? I don't know. Back to the future? Go back? Women need to go back. Go back home? Where? Before hoes were mad, to the kitchen? That's like Buffalo. I don't know if he pressed enter before he finished sending it or what. Back to the womb? I don't know. Back to the Garden of Eden? Yeah, just go back, forehead, okay? Go back to work and make money. It's your kids. Something's got to be done about your kids. Back in the sink? Good example of competition helps. Mixer introduced no latency and started getting friction not even a half month or so later. Twitch had beta delay. We went from standard 14 seconds or so to 2 to 4 seconds. Oh, I didn't know that. That's actually really good. And yeah, I agree. Competition is great. Competition should push Twitch to be a lot less lazy about some things and hopefully make it a better platform. I don't hope Twitch fails, but I do hope they improve. And so by that nature, I guess I hope Mixer improves. And so this way, Twitch improves too. Because, yeah. I'm sorry. I came back. I'm sorry. Hi, Riro. How are you? Welcome. By the way, MLG, can I get a shout out for B Leaf? She hosted earlier and I was so caught up in everything that I didn't like say anything. She is really awesome. She makes her own emotes. She is so talented. She streams games, she streams chatting, she streams art, and she's super cute. She's funny. She's like all the shebangling, okay? And her re-emote is one of the best emotes ever. Hi, Cleo. How are you? Welcome. It does mean I went back. That's true. Yep. I did, in fact, go back. Okay. Yeah, and she wears clothes that meet Mixer's breast code. Yes, exactly. Someone also said, like, why is she talking as if this is a high school and we're all gonna get sent to detention for, like, our straps being too, like, lewd? Bitch, that's because that's how it's phrased. like a fucking high school. Anyways. I'm heated. Still heated, by the way. Exactly, like a high school freaking, I don't know, Catholic high school dress code. All the shebangling. Yes, that's her re-emo. It's amazing. So that's most of the tea. Oh no, I didn't, MLG. I feel like there was something else I wanted to mention, but I forgot. Oh, I even had people who I'm semi-friends with or acquainted. My hamster wheel just doesn't work sometimes. I had people that I'm even acquainted with who said, I don't see why she's complaining about this. It's not like she streams on Mixer. I feel like that line of logic is so flawed and it can be used for absolutely anything. I don't see why you believe gay marriage should be a thing, you're not gay. I don't see why you don't believe in slavery, you don't live in Africa. I don't see why you're critiquing this meal, you're not a chef. It's just... It's such a stupid argument. It's not an argument. Again, it's a cop-out. So many people just copped out. Sorry about Cosmo, by the way. I know, right, MJ? The mixer dress code is more strict than my high school's dress code was. Doesn't affect me, not a problem. I don't see why you think women should vote. You're a man. I don't get it either. Yeah, I know, he coughs. He has a collapsed trachea. You think by yourself, so you have a dick? Sorry, guys. Sorry. He had a bad night last night, so... Yeah, sometimes he just has bad days. Kyuko does put us into suspense. I didn't see it, Kyuko. What do you mean it got timed out? Try it again. I told a friend about what happened between to you and me, and she said, I know you're a slut because of how you're dressed. What? Are you still friends with her? What? Okay, can you send that bitch this clip? So, if we unpack the word slut, according to its typical definition, Kyuko's friend, in quotations, it generally refers to sexual activity, a lot of sexual activity. First of all, that's fucking stupid, but even if we were to go by that definition, wearing certain clothes somehow does not equate to how much sex you are or are not having. I know, crazy, right? You probably don't have the brain capacity to figure that out for yourself, so I broke it down for you. You can wear whatever you want, and that doesn't display some magical number above your head for how much sex you have or have not had. So, let me know if you have any questions, friend. But the fact that you're slut shaming in general is just really nasty. Like, you must have nothing going on in your life. There's so much to unpack, we should just throw the suitcase away. It's very negative. I don't think that's a very good friend. I don't know if I can show her this. You can. You can show her. It was Kyuko talking about her friend. This is gonna be a long clip. No, it's not. I don't want to waste any more time on idiots. All people that disagree with me are idiots. Okay, that doesn't go for every issue, you know? I'm not this passionate about every issue, but when it comes to motherfucking shoulders on motherfucking women and showing their motherfucking shoulders and their fucking right to do it and the fucking right for it not to be lewd and family friendly, that is a thing that I genuinely think you're a fucking idiot if you feel the opposite. Sorry. Hey Q-Cap, how are you? Welcome. To further unpack the S word, it's sexist and it's generally a woman that has had some undetermined amount of sexual activity. Yes, exactly. Yeah, I'm sorry, Bab, you can do it. Hoes are mad. Yes, they are. I had the same problem. This has to be an F word record. I know, I'm sorry. I've cursed a lot today. He can go away. Assigning value to people based on sexuality can just die in a hole. It really can. And then there's that whole idea that like, oh, if a man has a lot of sex, that's great. He's a Chad. And if a woman has a lot of sex, you've diminished your value. You're a fucking slut. Me. Eat my asshole. My hairy, shit-filled asshole. I'll have to tell you the story in DMs. Okay, Kyuko, please tell me. Motherfucking shoulders are motherfucking family friendly and my motherfucking right. Yes, they are, okay? That's my dog. He's coughing. I'm sorry. He's coughing. I'm sorry. That's a good thing to come into. Hi, Siege. How are you? So, guys, how do you feel about art today? Should I tell you guys, like, how to insult me for the future? I'm just so flabbergasted that I've gotten thousands of comments this weekend and none of them managed to hit the right nerve. Like, I talk about my father abandoning me all the time. Did they not see those clips? Hello? There's such easy targets to pick. and somehow none of these people hit it. You know what I mean? I feel in their effort to gain moral high ground on Twitch, they overshot big time about art. People seem so lost in saying these kinds of stupidity. This was art, thank you. Yeah, we have 40 minutes left. Let's do some art. We saw a lot of art today, the art of words. No, it's not, Annie. It's not. Cosmo choking on these hard to swallow facts. I would attack Mutter. Hey, you can't. That's my Mutter. Okay. Back though. Back. Going back because women need to go back. I would like to say that Cosmo, I'm so sorry. It's okay. It's okay. Sometimes he gets better if I like console him a bit, so it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Relax, Cosmo. Relax, Cosmo. Relax, Cosmo. Relax. Relax, Cosmo. Relax. Relax, Cosmo. Good. Relax, Cosmo. Good boy. I'm sorry, Burrs. Okay, I think we're good. Shut up, Looper. The older of my parents' two palms have the same problem. It's a problem with the breed in general. Shh, Cosmo, relax. Relax, Cosmo. Relax, Cosmo. Alright. It's the noise also makes it worse. It gets them hyped. I can see Mia and Kyuko now. They got a couple of horses and ride into TwitchCon like a couple of Lady Godivas. I know it is, Bob. What I was gonna say is, in regards though to comments and compliments and this idea that women dress up on Twitch for men, Kyuko talked about it yesterday on stream. By the way, I haven't done any shoutouts really this stream, but Jimmy the Brush, Kyuko, the Hunger Service, they're like, and Zorkenheimer, I threw him under the bus. They're all really great. You should check them out. And Kyuko was talking about this yesterday, talking about like the type of comments that women get and the expectations and the fact that people always assume that if a girl dresses up, it's for male attention, which just completely like undermines the idea that women like to impress other women and also themselves. You know, if a man works out, I don't assume that he's doing it for women. I assume maybe he wants to be healthy, maybe he wants to feel better about himself, maybe a lot of other things, but for some reason, if a woman dresses up, we assume that she's doing it to get more men to look at her. Hi, Sleepless. How are you? Welcome. Oh, thank you, Jimmy. Thank you, thank you. So that mindset is so toxic, and I've dressed up like almost, you know, not almost my whole life, but I've always wanted to look okay. And that guy in the video who said that everything's been handed to me on a silver platter because all the guys I've ever known have wanted to fuck me. I mean, it's not true, right? But like, to elaborate, I wasn't, you know, I wasn't beautiful in high school or anything. I don't think I'm beautiful now, but I wasn't beautiful in high school. You know, I didn't have people climbing all over to be with me. I weighed significantly more. I was a lot more awkward looking. I didn't know how to do my hair. I straightened it all the time, but it was frizzy. I didn't really wear makeup. I didn't know how to do it. So only thing I wore was like eyeliner. Again, like, I didn't work out or anything. I didn't wear super well-fitting clothes. So I really didn't have people falling all over me in high school or in college. Like, when I lost weight in college, which was about 2 years ago, the way people treated me changed a lot, and I didn't even lose that much weight. So I'm sure it's so much different for other people. Like, I wasn't extremely overweight. I was just kind of on the border, but I carried all my fat in my stomach and my boobs. So I lost like 40 pounds, and the way people treated me was so different afterwards. And I learned how to do my hair. I learned a little bit more like how to do my makeup. I started dressing better. I used to buy dresses that were like not two sizes, like 4 sizes too small, just because I thought like, one day I'll fit into this, one day I need to fit into this to be pretty. You know, I had so many different ideas about what it's like to be pretty. Like, I need to be white to be pretty. I need to have straight hair to be pretty. I need to be thin to be pretty. Like, a bunch of things. And honestly, now I've completely like shattered those ideas, and I'm just okay. The only thing is I do kind of sort of, you know, get upset when I gain weight still, but I'm okay with a little thick. Thank you, Sleepless. Thank you. Hi, Damuta. How are you? Mia was a middle stage Pokemon. That's how they that's how they think to justify their misogyny. Don't forget about Austin. Yeah, Debate Coon, Austin. None of my crushes liked me. 40 pounds. I've been fat, skinny, medium, getting skinny again. People definitely change how they treat you. Thank you, Sleepless. Thank you. Oh, Valentina, thank you. So just to, you know, elaborate on that, because people do seem to believe that, you know, you're only doing this for male attention and you must have gotten so much male attention your whole life. No, really. But even so, I've always wanted to look nice. And it was only, this is so sappy and stupid, guys, but if you're trying to lose weight or you're trying to better yourself, it was really only when I started to be a bit nicer to myself and I stopped looking in the mirror and saying like, you're such a fucking, you know, ugly bitch or whatever, and I stopped a lot of harmful habits that I had, that I started to lose the weight that I wanted to lose, and I started to appreciate myself a bit more, and I started buying clothes that fit me and looked better on me at that moment. Like, not clothes that were too small so this way I can fit into it in the future. Clothes that fit me in that moment. Like, once I started doing those things for me, taking care of my hair, stopped straightening it every single day because I thought that's what people, guys, whatever, liked. No, I learned how to do my hair for me. That's when I became a little bit more confident. And I don't walk around thinking, damn girl, you the hottest shit, you know? But I'm generally okay with myself now. I don't have so many days where I'm like fucking cutting myself in the shower because I don't look a certain way. So it's all chill now, you know? Be nicer to yourself or something, okay? That's the tea. Hold on. I like dressing up nicely. It makes me feel good. If I dress like garbage, I'd feel like garbage. I promise there's boys that do not care how good my contour is, but I do think dressing up for other people really messed up my image for a long time, and I'm sure for other girls as well. Thank you, Kiwi and Tamuta. The straight hair idea gave up pretty soon after my hair decided to be curly. Not even males want male attention. Thanks, MJ. I totally understand, though. Depression contributes to weight gain. It does. It really does. But it also helps with weight gain, like if you... Sorry. It also helps with weight gain. No. Weight loss helps with depression. A little bit, depending on your weight. It's not a catch-all for everyone. Oh my god. Get a cool car for male attention. Oh, thanks, Cuco. That's the tea. Okay, thanks, Looper. Self-image is hard to appreciate, but when you finally get it, it's a beautiful thing. Yeah, and I wouldn't say my self-image is like perfect, you know? Again, I don't walk around all day like, oh yeah, but that's the thing, like, I'm more content now because I hardly think of it. I don't think about my appearance every day, and to me that's being more content. I'm not obsessing over it. The way I look is the way I look. There are things I would want to change, but whatever. We in here, this is what you got, okay? We in here. So just go with it. Like, there's no point whining about it all the time anymore. Be a little nicer to yourself. That's it. If there's a person, if there is a person, there's also his opposite, and both are right. So people, men, etc. doesn't exist. Depression can help with weight loss in some circumstances. Definitely made me skip meals. That's being free. Yeah. MLG. Okay, no problem, Annie. I hope you have a wonderful day and thank you for hanging out. Only time depression helped with weight loss was when I stopped eating for 3 months. That's bad. That's bad. Please don't do that. Just stop being depressed, forehead. Dude, some of the Beckys on my thread were the same people who I've seen legitimately say, just stop being depressed, forehead. So, alright. That's how good their opinions are. Hi, Hi, Sky. How are you? Thank you, Ella. So, when the leftovers taste better than the first day of food because you added 30 grams of cheese, guess that takeout meal got no clue how to make this dish. Yeah. Damn. Sky? 95 to 150 so far. Damn. That's good, right? Just be happy. Oh, I hate them too. I really hate them. Those are the Beckys, dude. Ugh. The Beckys. Mia Straw will give off louds, and no, we're not doing ASMR, okay? Just get therapy, forehead. I mean, I do think people should get therapy, but like, not everyone can afford it. Not everyone has access, and sometimes it takes a lot of fucking energy just to get up and go to the bathroom. So telling someone just get therapy, forehead, is really hard because you have to call people and shit. I got told by one of my superiors while I was in the Air Force to stop going to so many appointments because it was disruptive. What a fucking idiot. Not you, the superior. The way people in the military are treated is so goddamn shameful. Like mental health in the military. Oh my god, it's so shameful. Look at Tank, he's so displeased. Anyways, guys, how do you feel about art? I got my iPad ready. We got like 30. Okay, should I even bother? Should I even bother with art when for 30 minutes? Is that worth it? They have two faces about it in the military when it comes to mental health. Vent art? Shut up, Looper! I personally hate art. You inspired me to draw Spider-Man. Oh, really, Valentina? You should show! Have you heard of people wanting to get refund on donations? No! Really? No way. We're here for the shoulders? Damn, Shashia. Okay, you're welcome. More tea. How do you feel about ears, guys? They exist. They really exist, I think. Okay? So I don't have any particular opinions on ears. Well, my discussion is honestly over. I think I talked like at length about the tweets and stuff over the weekend, and I think I pretty much covered everything there. So I don't have much more to say about that or about, you know, anything else. Oh, honestly though, okay, tying back into what I just said as far as like being a little bit more confident and, you know, how to get that and blah, 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 and the way I used to be treated versus now. Going back to that, I'd also like to add that since so many people think that women dress nice and work out and, you know, whatever for men and for male attention and blah, 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 I'd like to say that I do those things, but this is gonna sound potentially bad, okay? So I'm not negating any compliments anyone has given me, right? I'm still very grateful, but at the same time, if someone says like, you're pretty, I tend to forget about it instantly. It's kind of a... This does potentially sound bad, okay? It's like, as a girl, if you might hear that so much that it just doesn't mean a lot. It just, you forget about it instantly. I don't even know who said it. I don't know when they said it. I forgot about it as soon as it left your mouth. Like, and I appreciate the fact that you said it, and I do the same thing too. Like, I always tell people, like, if I think they're pretty or whatever, but it's not really a lasting compliment, and it's not something that I care about the most. It's not what I want to be known for either. So, like, when Manny says, for instance, you know, you're actually one of the smartest people I know. I think that for real. Of course, that seems like a fucking lie because I'm dumb as shit, but something like that stays with me forever. Compliments like that, you know, complimenting like the work that you do or your entertainment or your intelligence or whatever. I think those things are a lot more meaningful. No, I didn't, Vers, I didn't. I don't type with my mouth, so it never left my mouth. Better not appearance ways to compliment. You are so smart, so talented. You have a great way with words. Yes, Valentina, yes. Yes, 5 minutes later, Mia finds other things to add. Your prettiness is not your worth. Nobody knows anything about anything and talk shit, but we are a super advanced species. If the lobes aren't covered, she's a thought. Oh, I'll tell you, Cuco. I have no idea, Jimmy. I actually did some art instead of playing video games. What? You better post it, Looper. None. I would smile the whole day. Waffle, and that goes back to like men not getting compliments about their looks often enough. But I think for girls, because we tend to get compliments about our looks a lot, it doesn't mean as much. So I'm not saying you shouldn't compliment someone's looks. It's just that I don't dress up for someone to compliment my looks because it really doesn't mean anything to me when they say it. I'm either emo and I don't believe them, or I'm just in a content mood and I forget right away. Can you ban Verd? He's stupid. I don't know what intelligence means anymore. You can, I forget half the shit I say too. Shut up, Spartle. Here's one opinion on art. I suck at it. You're so smart and sleeping. Please teach us. Remember when I used to compliment Manny? Yes, Emily. And he said he felt so good until he realized you were a guy. I never get compliments about my look, so it's very jarring. That one is custom tailored. Oh, is it? So you're going by Sleepy Me and Now Nerd. Hey, what's up, douchebag? It's Becky from high school. Remember me? Me and the girls used to give you a hard time at school. Sorry, you were just an easy target. I can see not much has changed. Remember Debate Coon, the boy you had a crush on? Yeah, we're married now. I'm drawing nude art on Mixer and I never get in trouble for it. I guess some things never change, huh, loser? Nate's catching up. Pathetic. Manny felt good. Yeah, I never get I already read that. Hi, Breakfast, how are you? Aw, Cryonic, I hope you get more. Hi, Nineball, how are you? So, okay, guys, I do think everyone should compliment each other more, and you should also compliment your bros, okay? Your bros need a good complimenting. Your bro friends, they probably never get it. Guys should lift each other up more the same way girls do. But I'm just saying, girls ain't dressing up just for compliments, because compliments about your appearance aren't really that lasting. Like, you never remember that shit. You only remember what people say when it's like about how, if you're funny or how hard you work or whatever, you know? Hi, Poutine, how are you? What's my thumbnail? Bros before toes. I don't like giving out compliments that much. Really? Why? Men really feel compliments about their looks, but for girls, it's about their works. Yeah, I think that's because generally people will compliment men about their works, but not their looks, and generally people will compliment girls about their looks, but not their work. So we should all try to, you know, flip it around. How many days until he answers the questions you ask him? He's never gonna answer again, Verse. You're larger than you look on the floor. In this society, the world needs love. Batsky and Tom are pretty handsome dudes. Guys are boring. They always lie about their intentions and act stupid to impress other idiots. Don't say that, Silver Pocket. I would definitely argue most guys are genuinely good people. Most people are good. Most people, that's sexist, that's bad, don't say that. It's more like most guys are good, but there are exceptions. The same way most women are good, but there are exceptions. Kind of like that. Guys diss each other so much outside certain circles, including one which I'm thankful to belong in. Men are good people, just stupid. Generalizations are fun. Most people are people. Yes, exactly. That looked so real, right? Women are good people, so are men. The problem is the guys that are dumb tend to draw attention to themselves more. That goes for people in general. The people that are dumb draw more attention to themselves because they're dumb. So it's like, you know what I mean? Bye, Valentina. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you. All right. You know, guys, that after today, we're going to be in con prep, like so deep. We're going to be so deep in con prep that we're never gonna talk. I'm never gonna talk again, okay? Every stream from now on, it's gonna be faceless, it's gonna be micless, we're gonna be deep in con prep. Deep in con prep. That happens with all genders. Super deep, okay? Oh, although I could stream Fire Emblem. Oh my god. Okay. Really, Valentina, are you actually? Only 45 minutes of just chatting tomorrow instead of 2 hours? Yes, all right. And I'm gonna wear one of my breast emphasizing tops. Did you guys see that, by the way? People who said that I should be on Chatterbait and like I'm a titty streamer and stuff. I was like, dude, I do art, and they said, I don't care what you do, you wear breast emphasizing tops. What the fuck does that mean? What? What does that mean? Faceless emotions and the occasional grunt? I don't know, Poutine. I literally don't know. I guess, yeah, shirts. Like, you can tell. You can tell I have boobs in my shirts. Yes. You can definitely tell. That comment absolutely destroyed me. It destroyed me too. They only saw the clip with that new skirt and matching top. No, he posted a clip from my VOD with the top my mom got me with all the straps. The funny thing is that top, like, don't get me wrong, I know it's a spicy top, but at the same time, there's not really any cleavage in that top. It's just straps going all the way around. Like, the straps, in fact, hide the cleavage. You have a body and you wear shirts. How dare you emphasize anything by covering it? So, you wear breast-emphasizing tops. You're a thot. So, like... should I only wear, like, giant shirts? Like, what? I don't get why they go and think you should go to Pornhub. Like, what the fuck? I really don't get it. I don't know either. It means your titties fit in a shirt, I guess. It's a them problem. Wear whatever makes you feel good. When are we starting to normalize non-sexual streams on Pornhub? Right, Spartle, when? Baggy sweat clothes only. Right now, wearing some leggings. And I've also seen comments that say, you know, people only wear leggings so you can look at their ass. Yeah. You looking? You looking? Go back to hobo chic, it's the only answer. Turtlenecks, wearing straps does not equal Pornhub. If you continue to wear breast-emphasizing tops, I will be forced to quit modding. Have a good day, Mia. I remember the days when you were a Christian gaming streamer. How dare you be a woman with boobs? Right, noob, right? Mia talks about art for 30... Shut up. Shush! At the end of the day, Pornhub is the only company with a decent idea about how to run their company. It's not just about money, it's also about trees. I saw that. That is really nice. You only wear leggings so they can look at your ass. They say to the streamer that walks backwards out the room. Okay, Burrs. So, I've seen this argument about Pokimane, for instance. Hold on, my stomach fat is like poking out. Anyways, so I've seen this argument about Pokimane, for instance, that she walks backwards. Okay, she walks backwards so this way people won't clip her ass. But the fact that she walks backwards draws more attention to her ass, and she's doing it so people will think about her ass. Okay, are you with me? Pokimane walks backwards to avoid people clipping her ass, so this way they think about her ass. This is not like an unpopular opinion either. I wore my ex's leggings once, won't lie, they were pretty comfortable. Totally not wearing leggings because it's the most comfy thing ever, right? Hi, Bax, how are you? The Galaxy Brain, I know, like, yeah, she is next level. Deep psychology, I agree. Hi, Winged, how are you? Should she just not exist? Okay, so some people argue she should just walk normally, but then people say that she's a slut whenever she does that, because I've seen actual threads where Pokimane just walks backwards normally and they say, ah, ha, 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 what a fucking thought. And then some people say, like, she should turn on a BRB screen every time she wants to leave and stuff like that. So I guess if you're a woman and you stand up, you're obligated to turn on a BRB screen, or you're just a bad person, I suppose. It's like the Amish with their ankles. How tall are you? 5'3". Hi, Tyson. How are you? Smart for a woman. Ain't that what a BRB screen is for? They think about it? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Exactly. Hold on. Let me scroll up. Nande. Welcome to the Sleepy Squad. Thank you. Pokimane is so don't say that, that's mean. Do you stream on the same platform as Pokimane so people will think about Pokimane when you stream? Yes, you're right. I do. Maybe if she walked sideways like normal people? I got botted, it's okay. The problem is with the viewer, not the streamer. That's what I'm saying. What the heck? Okay, so there was a clip of Pokimane painting. Thank you, MLG. There was a clip of her painting. You could just put it on normal follow only mode and we won't get botted, MLG. It doesn't have to be 30 minutes, but thank you. So it was a clip of her painting and she was like this, right? Hold on. I think she was like this and there's a canvas. I got caught. There's a canvas right here. And so she's looking at the camera and then she occasionally like goes to the canvas. I actually thought that was an okay setup, but everyone in the thread was like, she's a slut and she's trying to show off her moneymaker. As a guy, I've never once thought anything about the direction I walked in on camera. You gotta walk like a crab. Apparently, women are being shamed for existing. I don't get it. Why are people like this? I have no idea. Shouldn't have. Why? Because they cried? I've done that fucking setup. So many people have done that setup. Like Bob Ross fucking turns around and no one says anything. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. We'll just give it like 2 minutes and then turn off follower mode. Welcome to the Sleepy Squad, thank you! Oh, that's a lot of follows. That's a lot of follows. That's something. That's gonna go off for a minute. Definitely a hot minute. That alert, that's gonna go off for a hot minuto, I'll tell you what. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna turn off the notification, I'm sorry. I mean, it'll probably still play. You're not gonna hear it, I think, maybe. Yeah, but that's fine. It kind of makes me look popular. Hi, Zach, how are you? Welcome. Who's Pokemon? Can we play Fire Emblem now? No, I don't think we'll play Fire Emblem today because I actually have someone coming over to look at my AC, so I don't want to, you know, I don't want to stream too long. I can't because they're coming for an appointment. She keeps pressing A at the Pokemon Center counter. Make them send dollars, right? Like they really should. They really should send dollars. 1 hour follow only mode? I know. It has to be that way though because of the botters. The botters. Do people have to pay money to bot? Or like, how does it work? They just write a script or what? How does that actually work? Is this the clout we've been requesting? No, because they don't add viewers. They just try to ruin your chat. And I guess that's because I pissed some guy with too much time off. Like, yeah, probably. This happened multiple times to other streamers. I know it's really weird. Oh, the people who followed too, because I've actually never seen the bots follow. This is the first time I've seen them follow and then spam chat. I think it can be bought. A script can be written. You can definitely buy them. Thanks, Ludocracy. All these botters were Twitch Prime users too. Yeah, but actually, did you guys know that you have to be really careful with your accounts and you really should turn on two-factor authentication, because if you give permission to use your account for different extensions, sometimes your information gets stolen through that extension and then your account could be one of these people spamming. Does that make sense? They usually try to advertise a black market site in your chat. I bet most people buy server capacity somewhere so they won't get their own IP banned. Imagine buying code. Really? It happened to you, Jimmy? Was it just one time? It happened to Vivi a couple times? I've seen them follow before on another channel. Damn. Yeah, it's okay. Sky, whatever your name is. Woman won't hurt you here. Hurt you here. It's okay. All right? I was talking to my friend about that last night. He's had two-factor and was still getting like 70 logins a day. What? Really? Jazz got hit with something like this? Jazz has been botted a lot though. With nothing being sent to him to verify, it's happened a few times. They follow also. Huh. Welcome back, Goonies. Welcome back. Oh wait, shut up, Goonies. It's possible to abuse two-factor. I've heard that. Yes, didn't it happen to some of the bigger streamers? I forgot who. Tom, Jazz, and others got botted a lot. Oh. Wow. Is it like the same person? Or is it different people? They're so sad. When they bot people and the streamer talks about them for a minute or two, that's probably the only attention they ever get in their entire life. And that's why they seek it. because they don't get any other attention. And that's actually really sad if you think about it. A different one, probably my original Battle.net account got two-factor hacked by locked by a hacker years ago. I got a hack on Facebook before. That sucks, Roni. Hi Slim, how are you? Two-factor is a safe way to protect your accounts. It takes time and effort to actually hack the two-factor to steal your stuff. Okay, bye Vanguard, have a good day. I don't really know. Maybe it's the elbow and eat ass guys. Okay, bye Burrs. I don't think I'll be here. Bye Burrs, have a good day. It's from the Cosmo account. Yeah, that sucks, Roni. Thankfully, in the Battle.net situation, I was able to get it back, and then my Diablo characters who had been used to bot had millions of gold and shit. Guys, I look kind of popular, don't I? Right? I kind of do. Right? Like, you know, if you were to just stumble into the stream, you'd think, whoa, ho, like, this girl gets a lot of follows. What the fuck is flex, guys? Wait, you actually don't know IP? Okay, bye, Nineball. Have a good day. I know, I'm out of water. Do you play any games? Hi, Katina. How are you? I've only played Fire Emblem lately. I don't really play any other games. What have I missed? No, nothing really working. Nothing really. Fire Emblem is the only thing I played, but yeah, I am out of water. So you know, what are we gonna do about that? I'm out of water. I'm thirsty. And now that I mentioned it, I have to pee. Bye, Redo. Have a good day. Goonies. Okay, listen. All of you, stop leaving, because I'm leaving. Stop leaving. Goonies, Redo, Burrs, if you're still there, stop it. We're gonna host someone, so you need to sit your ass down, chill out, and come with us on the gosh dang host, okay? All right, are we here? You should put up the BRB screen before getting up. Yes, Goonies, please. Thank you. Okay, thank you, Jinx. I'm still here to go on the raid. Okay, good. Jazz? Where is Jazz? Jazz. Okay, Jazz. Buffalo literally only suggests Jazz, but you know what? I'm here for. She's so cute. Holy shit, she got bangs. She is so cute. Oh my god. What's the raid message? Just do exclamation point raid. Or is it sub raid? I don't know, dude. Smoke, don't leave yet. We're gonna raid Jazz, okay? I don't know. We'll find out if the bots follow, okay? We'll see how it goes, okay, guys? Hopefully they do not. Please, you know, please don't. She's a nice girl. She's nicer than me, all right? She didn't do anything to you, so, like, leave her alone. Okay, hold on. Let me type raid Jazz Sparks. Bye, Buffu. Bye, Jinx. Bye, Spartle. Bye, Emily. Bye, Luna Chrissy. Bye, MLG. Bye, Panama Games. Bye, Noob. Bye, Cryonic. Bye, Burrs. Bye, Bob. Bye, Emily. Bye, Wing. Bye, Redo. Bye, Ewaso. Bye, Nooksy. Bye, Kyuko. Bye, John. Bye, Silver Pocket. Bye, Not From Here. Bye, Mizu. Bye, Token. I'll see you guys all tomorrow at 10 a.m. EST. Bye, Shishia. Okay, bye, guys. Actually, I'm gonna do host, so this way they definitely don't follow, okay? Bye, guys. Bye, Sportler. Bye, Cryonic. Bye, Roni.